alarm, sound the alarm again. I wish that I was stronger, but I guess I'm blasting Hanamoto just a couple minutes longer. Roll my sleeves up, lace my sneaks up before the week's up. I gotta relax, but the fact is I'm a slave to so-called fat stacks. And that's not all. As tall as I feel, some days I know that a job that pays can put the food on the table, but starve out the soul, and it's a thirst you can't slake. But every minute that I'm late is 25 cents that I won't make. Frontin' every day like I'm not the jealous type. I am the ordinary folks with no direction in life. I see them all the time beneath the street lights after midnight. Girls and boys, city noise glowing in black light. Feeling like I'm missing out on spice of existence, but it's not the kind of flavor I sip on, for instance. Token joking, wasting time, lost in liquor, lost in line. I'm up side by side, can tell the difference if you try, am I right? And despite all the mess, the foolish but happy, exactly everything I wanted for me. But see, I'm torn because from time to time I wonder what the hell is waiting for me if I cashed all my ambition in for Netflix at a 40. The scene that I dreamed of being in the grass I told myself was greener on the other side, still in the back of my mind. Downtown surround sound, commotion and haze. I guess I'll view it all in motion through a half-lit gaze, watching the world outside within a jagged line. I'm probably just a little crazy cause I sure don't mind. I gotta spend my days behind a storefront window cause you can't keep wishing for it over the rainbow. The birds that fly are leaving chemtrails in the sky. Not at all surprising that it might die trying to fly away to another time and place, and escape is still the end of my days. But I'm just thinking aloud again, dreaming, you mirror me, yeah. I'm thinking, dreaming, you mirror me, yeah.
Thinking that I hate my thoughts. They love K, they don't know Scott. They know fame, they don't know not. They don't know better, but I do. This the same kid who couldn't graduate high school. This the same dude they call otaku. Label me a nerd, don't see the pain I've been through. Wish I was like you too, then I wouldn't mind. Wish I knew how to speak my mind without these rhymes. See the days add up, the math is simple now. Divide the bounds, multiply love and add your sound. Obscene amounts of doubt, block the clouds, but the spectrum's still visible. Watch it from my cubicle.
Watching the world outside within a jagged line. I'm probably just a little crazy cause I sure don't mind. I gotta spend my days behind a storefront window cause you can't keep wishing for it over the rainbow. The birds that fly are leaving chemtrails in the sky. Not at all surprising that it might die trying to fly away to another time and place, and escape is still the end of my days. But I'm just thinking aloud again. Demon's Ice, Ramona Soft, and musicality on the beat. Here we go. Like, easy come, easy go, easy money, cash flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, money, get that dough. Solid gold, follow, like, comment, and retweet. When they speak about the devil, man, they speaking about me. Get up on my level, fuck the treble, gotta crank the bass. Fuck a time, fuck a place, fuck a fucking human race. Fuck a clever rhyme, just a fuck will do, just fucking fine. Snap a pic, snort a line, damn, the shit is genuine. Easy come, easy go, easy money, cash flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, money, get that dough. Solid gold, follow, like, comment, and retweet. When they speak about the devil, man, they're speaking about me. Get up on my level, fuck the treble, gotta crank the bass. Fuck a time, fuck a place, fuck a fucking human race. Fuck a clever rhyme, just a fuck will do, just fucking fine. Snap a pic, snort a line, damn, the shit is genuine. They say that notoriety is our generation's currency. Neurotic, psychoactive state of mind, I'm the epitome. Tried every narcotic in the book, they don't do shit to me. My brain is that fucked up, but the normies don't make history. Too legit to quit, I'm the shit, what you know about it? You could throw a fit and call your hoes and scratch your nose about it. Tell them double D and double deck, check out. I'm down in triple sec, what the heck is Tokyo Town? Step from the capital of rap, so you know I'm a thug. But Asian men get me higher than American drugs. And speaking of, I'm about to shoot up now. The machine gun blow is enough to cause a fucking ruckus. Get the fuss and roll the windows low. Excuse me, little lady, what the fuck are you on? Then be like, no, I didn't do it, Mr. Omawadi-san. I just did it for the vine, I ain't no criminal. Believe it, you can cuff me, but I'll still be snapping selfies in the backseat. Look at me, dead before I'm 23. Plummet from the balcony, stream it for the world to see. Words of the deep, rather be famous than alive. Just remember, boys and girls, you better like, follow, and subscribe. Easy come, easy go, easy money, cash flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, money, get that dough. Solid gold, follow, like, comment, and retweet. When they speak about the devil, man, they're speaking about me. Get up on my level, fuck the treble, gotta crank the bass. Fuck a time, fuck a place, fuck a fucking human race. Fuck a clever rhyme, just a fuck will do, just fucking fine. Snap a pic, snort a line, damn, the shit is genuine.
うるさいかやトゲの豚教え声豚ついてオンストーリー前にもあん仲間のストーリー手が絡んでくんねんさすらストーリーウェブ上アバターアカウントア また注いで油欲しなって泣いたそれいつ投げられないと思っての外目でたら目の前で聞いてみたいな信念思想しかこもってない上立て当てのマークラップ耳障り怒らせちゃうかな LGBT 筋通ってるから別にいいし視界派ティストリートならかっこよく生きなさい Yeah 時に過激なさいでも基本大事なの生きらない常に年んだでありなさい文句あったら直接言いに来なさい本当にクレットは生意気ですいませんでした今言ってるのは冗談なんです
Easy come, easy go, easy money, cash flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, money, get that dough. Solid gold, follow, like, comment, and retweet. When they speak about the devil, man, they're speaking about me. Get up on my level, fuck the treble, gotta crank the bass. Fuck a time, fuck a place, fuck a fucking human race. Fuck a clever rhyme, just a fuck will do, just fucking fine. Snap a pic, snort a line, damn, the shit is genuine. I'm on them self-image, motivated, random acts of bravery. They've always been a choice, just like, haha. What? Nice got all the press looking at me exactly what I want, and I don't care if I come off like an ignorant, colorful individual. Capitalization is habitual. Twitter, Instagram is my round-the-clock ritual. Screw it, my viewers like ready. Wait for it, find the end of my career within the suicide forest. But not really.
来してるマンパラな宇宙的パラダイスがまにしろに痛みはこういや想像できるできたらこうはなってないね彼に見せた去年ジェバニーチップお前の心の中身を見る歌は誰の心にもいる This is how we cheer from 18 tier, huh?
Easy come, easy go, easy money, cash flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, money, get that dough. Solid gold, follow, like, comment, and retweet. When they speak about the devil, man, they're speaking about me. Get up on my level, fuck the treble, gotta crank the bass. Fuck a time, fuck a place, fuck a fucking human race. Fuck a clever rhyme, just a fuck will do, just fucking fine. Snap a pic, snort a line, damn, the shit is genuine. Damn, the shit is genuine. Damn, the shit is genuine.
Yeah. Coming straight to you with the midnight broadcast. Tune in, turn on, chill out.
Some people count the days, I prefer to count my blessings. Avoid passerbys, pelting paranoid suggestions. Remember, success is not how quickly you made it. I'm not gonna expire like my chicken is past dated. My kitchen is depressing. I'd rather move on to the next metaphorical question. I throw my brain up in the freezer. Lack focus. You think I had 3 heads like Ghidra, but I'm not ferocious either. Strap on your rebreathers. I flip the beats deeper than deep sea creatures. Flowing to the rhythm of a free jazz teacher. Kadayama Mitsaki got me ripping like a preacher. Freestyling, ripping lessons off ancient tomes, making it my own. And we ain't need no saxophones, dance of life. I know you can get higher. Come up to my show and sit right by the amplifier. There you are. Recording at 2 a.m. Living situation a little grim. I think my cat hates me. Made the neighbors mad too. When I see him, it's a snafu. Retreat into music like I always do. I can just listen and never ask anything of you. I've always broadcast best after midnight. Keyboard lit by the moonlight. Warm up this big mic. Give you some stuff so you can feel light. I'm a tune in this.
And now, Jinx and Electo awaken to the scent of a blood debt. Perfect timing. Hello, hello, hello there, lackeys. Hope you're all having a good night so far tonight. My profile picture scares you sometimes. It is the spoopy Jinx picture. I got that forever ago and I've loved it ever since I got it. It's been one of my favorites for quite some time. Alright. Sorry for the late start again. I woke up this morning and really was not feeling good. Like, I even ended up calling out of Pizza Pantheon because I was... Let's say there was more coming up and out of my digestive tract than going back down into it. But I'm feeling better, so it was probably just something that I ate. Made sure to get lots of like milk and some like softer foods and whatnot. For the past hours you weren't feeling good, you were in a lot of stress. Well, I hope that clears up for you. Let me go ahead and, we're gonna get this bad boy launched up pretty quick. You were playing Ready or Not. That's that SWAT game, right? I've been meaning to play some, like, SWAT-style tactical shooter games, because I like getting into that sort of mentality and being like, okay, you know, like, we've gotta go in here, we've gotta clear corners, we've gotta be, like, uber tactical about everything. But I've never actually gotten any of them unless you want to count Rainbow Six Siege, and even then that was just because it was on Game Pass for a while. With us being a little late to start everything up here, though, I figure we may as well slide our way into gameplay rather quickly here. If I'm not mistaken. There we go. Slide me on over here. And we should be able to get this kicking off real nice and quick. It might take me a minute here just to actually grab the window capture for it, so give me a little bit of leeway here. Should also get the volume mixer so I can fix its volume. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Hide you, and we'll use DaVinci to get this one. There we go. Get this set to the right size. And I believe all I gotta do is remove my background. And it's gone. Wait, is it back now? Hold on. You were capturing it 2 seconds ago. Where did you... Oh. Reset transform. There we go. Okay. Make sure it's the right size. It looks good, Let me get our background music out of here for now. Also, did my VTube Studio... Why is it yellow background again? Get that shit out of here. It's so bright. It's like actually flashbanging my model. Here we go. Alright, let me get my intro out of the way and we will be into this bad boy. Hello there, lackeys. I hope you're all having a bloody great night so far. We are here for me to show off a new MMO that I've gotten into. Now, this is an MMO that is currently still in early access. So the only way to get it is through their own launcher on their own website, but this is CorePunk. It may not be showing it here. Now, as you can see, I've played a good chunk of this already. I've got a hero right here that's already level 10. And the reason why I played it outside of stream is because every video that I watched on this game, it seemed like there was a steep learning curve right off the bat. Like, there is no hand-holding, no quest objective markers, no, like, markers that NPCs have quests for you unless you talk with them. It is very old school, think like WoW Classic, but then they blended in a very hefty amount of, what is it called? Sort of like an adult humor aspect, think like Borderlands or like Saints Row the Third, And then they took all of that and made it in a sort of isometric top-down perspective. Now, as I've said, I've played a good chunk before, so I've gotten the hang of a lot of the intro and a lot of the basics. I've gotten about halfway to the current level cap. The level cap will be 40, I believe, as the game, like, gets more updates. But right now the level cap is 20, so I figured I've gotten about halfway through the progression, or at least the level progression. I don't know about the actual progression, because I've done a lot of fucking around. But by us starting up a new character, I should be able to give y'all a good idea of what exactly is going to be available, as well as how to sort of start out a new character somewhat effectively, right? I'm hoping that I can kind of cut some of that, like, immediate, like, threshold of entry down a bit, if I can. But currently there are 3 classes. As you can see, they're the background colors here. The, where is it? Warmonger, which you can play a male or female of either class. Then there's the, I believe this is the champion? Yeah, the champion. And there's the bombers. Now, the other thing that there is there's currently 2 subclasses for each of them. There will be, again, 3 in the future. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more classes coming in the future. Now, take this with a grain of salt, because I don't know how truthful it is, but I remembered hearing on one of the videos that I was watching that they plan on releasing a hero every month. So I'm assuming that these 4 heroes might be, like, longer than a month, but then, like, once they get into, like, the proper flow of the game, they're gonna release them fairly quickly. And this game is intended to be one of those where you kind of play with multiple characters if you don't have a group to play with, because it lets you either switch to whatever is needed for your group that you're in, or if you, for example, have one character who is maximum tier in woodsmithing, well, if they're max tier in woodsmithing, or chopping, whatever, logging, then they can't be maximum tier in, like, butchery, for example. So there's kind of an economy there for people to trade as well, which is really fun. Now I've played as an infiltrator already. That's my character that I've played as level 10, which they're kind of just your typical, like, stealthy assassin, jump from the shadows, get some executes. Don't mean to be so pessimistic off the bat, but that kind of sounds a bit like a gacha game. There is 0 gacha elements in this game. It is a pay up front for the MMO, and then you have the game and all of the future classes. There is, I believe, some cosmetics that they have planned, but it's all just skin cosmetics for different heroes. It's more focused around a League of Legends style game, which you'll see once we get into it. But then there's also the Blast Medic, which is kind of, I believe, the only current, like, proper support class, because their abilities will, I believe, damage hero, or damage ally, other way around, damage enemies and heal allies. Your concerns have been quelled. I know, I'm not a big fan of gacha things. I tend not to play them because I feel like games that's entire purpose is just to bleed more money out of you and keep you hooked onto it is shady at the absolute least. And they have kind of like some more supportive things, like a bouncy grenade that'll deal damage to multiple things, something that'll stun in a group or buff allies in a group, I think, or something along those lines. Now, I'm not sure which of the classes we're going to be playing here, I will mention that, because I have only played the Infiltrator, and I kind of want to try something different, I'm just not sure what. So we're going to go over these. We'll start at the Warmonger. And let's see. So the Warmonger has Legionary, a tank who fights with a spear and shield. They can stun and slow enemies with their mighty strikes and blows and make them vulnerable to abilities. I should also mention each class has a special ability that kind of is like a 5th activated ability. It's kind of like, it like builds up to be able to be activated, and then like it does its thing, and then you have to do your like class thing again in order to kind of build it up. I'm not really much of a tank person myself. It's not really my style. What about the shaman? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think the shaman was the other one I was thinking of playing previously. And this one might be a sick one to play for our second character. Melee fighters coming from a kindred of orcs who can talk with animal spirits and command the elements. Ooh. They wield fist weapons, oh hell yes, and mark enemies with their basic attacks. So you have Rip Apart, Jesus. Shaman quickly leaps towards the target, preparing to deliver a series of strikes. The next 4 attacks reduce the target's armor and magic resist. Okay, and then with 5 charges of elemental power... Oh, okay, I see here. Every 3rd auto attack, the shaman increases their attack speed and gains a charge of elemental power. When the number of charges reaches 5, the shaman can summon the forces of the elements to their aid and improve their skill. By activating it, though, they switch between the elements of fire, water, and earth. Okay. So with this thing charged up, instead of just the, like, reduction in armor and magic resist, it's also gonna stick them in place for 2 seconds. I see. And then we've got Totemic Fury. This one's got a passive. Through meditation, the shaman increases both his and the wolf's attack speed and movement speed. When you activate it with 5 charges of elemental power, you can activate it and summon a totem within range for 8 seconds. The type of totem depends on the element. Okay. So the totem summon and the special ability work together. If it's the fire element, you will deal spell power, magic damage to enemies within range every so often. Water element is a healing totem, which restores spell power health to the shaman and allies. Okay. And the earth element is a wolf totem. Enhances the shaman's attacks by attack power within an 8 okay. So you place it down and it basically gives you your attack power again as long as you're within range. That's pretty sick. And the totem consumes the charges, yeah, because you need the charges to use it. Lightning Strike. Gather electricity from the atmosphere and release lightning. The armor hits hard. Oh no, it really does. Like, they went for like the perfect blend of fantasy and sci-fi in my eyes. Like, because it's got a lot of like the, like, you know, leather buckles, straps, and like elements of like fantasy, but then you've got fucking glowing, like, electrically charged gauntlets of fucking death and demise. Releases lightning at the target, dealing magic spell damage with 5 charges of power. The cast is instant. Oh shit. Okay, so if your spell charges all the way up and you use this, it literally just goes, oh no, this is actually lightning speed. It's gonna immediately go off. I see. And then the ultimate is Call of the Wild. The shaman summons a wolf. There's a strong spiritual connection between the wolf and the shaman. The attack power, attack speed, health, armor, and magic resist of the wolf are half of the shaman's. Okay. If the wolf dies, the shaman loses 20% of their health. Oh shit. So it's kind of like a don't let either of them die. You want them both to survive to the bitter end in a way. And then you can direct it towards an enemy with the button to make it attack the designated target. Every 5th attack deals additional magic damage. Direct it to the shaman, it'll return to the shaman. Direct it to itself, the shaman will cast a channeling spell and transfer a portion of their health to the wolf. Okay. Interesting. And then if you direct it to a position, it'll run to the specified place. I kinda like the shaman. Like, out of all the options, we might go with that. I'll look at the others real quick just so I can also show them to y'all, because I've looked at them previously. But this one is the Destroyer. Melee heroes with a specialization in two-handed weapons, so they are out here just like fucking buster swords at the ready, beating people's face in. They've got a, like, charge ability, a spin around them, a war cry to gain a buff, okay, and a leap to a location that'll stun on hit, okay. And then when they attack, they get extra attack speed. I know this one because Rogue played this one. That's who I've been playing with off stream to get the feel for the game. But the buff stacks up to 10 charges. Chinese god drip. It really does feel like that. Either that or like some Dynasty Warriors type of shit. Like, this motherfucker is about to rock up and like actually just like slash their sword, and like half of your hut is going to like slide off and collapse to the ground. They're pretty badass looking, I'm not gonna lie. This is another one that I'd be tempted to. The rest of their special ability was, as their attack speed buff gets to max, they can activate it to spin a bunch and make it do damage to enemies around them really quick for a while. The Ranger is the bow and arrow setup. They're able to, basically they can switch between like single target or multi-target. Yeah, this. So their normal attacks will just like hit one person, but with this ability, it'll hit them and 2 other nearby enemies. And then their special ability leaves the arrows in them, and the Ranger gains attack speed for each arrow in an enemy. And then if you get up to 10 arrows in an enemy, or spread out, I guess, you can activate the ability, and it'll detonate all of the arrows in an explosion, which is kind of sick. Armor looks like Sun Wukong's. It kind of does. It has, like, the little crest at the top. And then the Blast Medic we looked at previously, they had the little... what was it? Come on, damn you. Think. They had the bouncy grenade, the stun grenade. What was this one? Hollow decoy. Create a decoy, send it to a location. When the ability is recast, you and them switch places. That's cool. Okay. Passing through enemies, it does magic damage and regenerates health of allies. And then the ultimate is a little drone companion that can pocket someone. Okay. Or you can throw it on an enemy? Hold on. If the target is an ally, they're buffed with healing and a little bonus move speed. If it's the Blast Medic, they get shielding and damage reflection. Jesus. If the target is an enemy, the enemy will be debuffed, taking extra magic damage. Okay. Blast Medic does sound cool, but I'm sorry. The Shaman just has me fucking dragged in. Like, it would either be the Shaman or the Archer one, I think. And being able to do, like, these crazy-ass abilities and, like, have a wolf companion, like, that's straight up Cerberus. We're going into this bad boy. And all our gear is gone. Okay. Ooh, I like that they have, like, the other sort of Fantasy Worlds orc skins. Because I think green orcs are, like, only... they're only like a World of Warcraft thing or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. It just like kind of stuck and took off, because I believe the original orcs in WoW were orange skin like this. Jinx out here giving us lessons, and Shrek. I'm kind of like an information sponge on things that I like, so if it comes to like video games, I usually end up learning bits and pieces. I kind of like the teal skin. This reminds me, actually, no, this reminds me of an orc character that I made in D&D forever ago. She was like an orc that was found floating down a river by a fishing village of humans as like an infant, and she was raised in the village, and she was like their fishing protector, all about like running around using like nets and tridents and shit like that. So I think that's what we'll go with. We'll go with kind of like a watery orc. Lip color, I'm not sure, maybe red? Looks a little goofy. We might just stick with like skin color. I think we'll stick with skin color. It looks a little too goofy to me.
Hey, listen.
Get a quick sip. Keep my voice from drying out too quickly. Eye color. Ooh, we've got to have the, like... Oh, that's barely even glowing. You know what? We're going with the magenta eyes because it looks more glowy than the red eyes do. Oh shit, there's different presets? Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Whoops. Okay, well I guess we can get that reset pretty quickly, but I just wanted to look through these. Okay. There's some cool ideas here. But we definitely want... Where is it? We need the teal skin color. We want the kind of bluish hair color, regular lips, and magenta eyes. Okay. Blue outfit, brown outfit, yellow outfit. I mean, it's gotta be blue, right? It just fits the color scheme. Hairstyle. Ooh, shit. I didn't even think about that. Hold on. Bubble pigtails. Not exactly my sort of vibe. Okay. Asymmetrical pixie. Doesn't look too bad. Bun hawk? Oh my god, they... Triple bun mohawk, I see. Ooh. Ooh, long pixie kinda looks really good. I think we might go long pixie. I'm gonna look through some more, but I think we may have landed on one. Ooh. That's really sick looking. That kind of weirdly reminds me of Blanca from Mortal Kombat. Or like, what was that character in... or Blanca in Mortal Kombat? I did not just say that. It reminds me of, frickin' Blanca from Street Fighter, or was it Sindel who had the, like, hair attack in Mortal Kombat? Maybe it was Banshee, I don't remember exactly. Bald. My eyes! Okay. Ooh, that doesn't look bad. Mohawk. Okay. I think we're gonna go with the... where was it? Long pixie. That one just looks really, really good. Also, what is this one? Oh, I can change the sort of facial structure. I do like this one, but we may as well see what the others look like.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with two. Two looks good to me. She looking a little fine. I mean, hey, welcome to CorePunk. Oh wait, what is the facial features? Earrings! Holy shit. Hold on. Hold on, we're going back to the beginning on these. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Big hoops. Not exactly my sort of vibe that I'm going for. We want something natural, so like maybe something with a crystal. Is that a tiki head? Oh no, it's just feathers. Feathers and beads. That would be a good one. I thought it was like a little tiki face like the whoop-de-gaw guy from fucking Crash Bandicoot. But he like had like a purple wig on or something. Ooh, I kind of like those. Kind of look like a bird. Okay. Sort of little connected loops. Little chain earring. That kind of looks like... that's just the Assassin's Creed symbol. Okay. I didn't realize they were fans, but hey, who am I to complain? Alright. There's a lot of choices here. Ooh, those look kind of sick, too. Okay. I think out of all of these, the one that I liked the most was... where was it? Yeah, we'll go with the Whoop-de-Ga ones from fucking Crash Bandicoot, I think. Maybe the chain. No, we're gonna go with the chain, because that makes sense because we have a wolf, right? I think that's the right move here. Okay. Hero name. I don't remember what I named this character in the past, so I'll come up with a new one. I'm thinking like... we know where you're looking, Jinx. Yeah, I'm looking at the earrings, obviously. I don't know what you're insinuating here. Let's see here. I'm thinking probably Shariva. Whoop, that's... Shariva. There we go. Cause she Riva the enemies with these goddamn big-ass blades that she's carrying around. Like, lady's just casually out here rocking with the fucking weapons that are, like, literally the size of a bear's fucking claws right here. Shariva the Huntress. Ah, okay. Just Shariva then. There we go, there we go. She's holding train tracks. It basically looks like it, yeah. Either that or something that could 100% be used to lay train tracks and, like, fucking hammer the spike into the ground. Alright, Shariva. We've got a little queue, but this game's queue tends to go by rather quickly, I say, as it fucking immediately lets me in. Venturing into the deep forest, stock up on food, consumables, and matches. Honestly, I did not do as much campfire creation as I probably should have on my first character, but they give you quite a few right off the bat, and you'll see what I mean once we get into this. Oh, there we go, everything loaded in. I was like, what's going on here?
Scanning, please stand still. Danger, 0.5%.
Hold on, I need to...
0.3%. Please speak to the Outworlder welcoming specialist.
Hold on, I gotta get the volume set to a good bit here.
Don't die and have a nice day.
Don't die and have a nice day. Thank you, game. Sound. Dialogue, we're gonna bring you up a little bit, right? Just so that we can hear things more clearly. Diablo vibes. It is kind of Diablo style. It's very like League of Legends-esque as well, by the way. I'm not going to be reading off all of these tutorials because I'll be going over most of this myself, but if I see one pop up that I feel is more important, then I will. But this is, that's just talking about how you walk around by clicking. It's a little laggy, but it should solidify itself after a moment here. And you can actually talk to most NPCs. Now, one thing I will mention, this game does not hold your hand in the slightest fucking amount, because when I say that there is no quest markers, I mean there is no quest markers, right? So, speak to the welcoming specialist. If you don't pay attention to what the NPCs say, you can click this little play button and it'll give you a little, like, repeat.
Please speak to the Outworlder welcoming specialist. He should be nearby. Don't die and have a nice day.
But if you're not listening to the original dialogue, you can get lost very quickly. So we will be listening to the majority of the dialogues just so that, like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing or what quest I'm on specifically. But this is the actual specialist right here, Zik Clinkwhistle. This dude stashed up in this mech suit right here. This is the welcoming specialist. It's telling me about camera control. I already know how to do that. Can always go off to the side and then relock. But for the most part, I tend to play locked. It's just easier to control the character and not have to micromanage the actual camera itself. Zinc looks badass. Oh, he's pretty badass. You've got no patience, you've got no resolve, you will slaughter, screw the dialogue. I will warn you, if you go into this game with that mentality, you're gonna get stuck on some quests very quickly that you don't know what to do. But, alright, Zik, let's see what's going on with you, sir.
Another newcomer. Well, at least your hat hasn't blown up yet. A good sign already.
Is that commonplace for a newcomer to just, like, spawn through the portal and just fucking detonate from, like, some implanted device or some shit?
Do you even know how many laws you've broken by coming out of this portal?
Do I know how many laws I've broken by coming out of this portal? No, not really. I also don't care, but no, I don't know.
No way. Well, at least you're honest. I don't know either. Anyway, you have to be registered here. Standard procedure. I just don't have any blank forms left.
Turning up the
There are
volume a
some
little
spare
bit.
forms by my house, on the table outside. Get going and find them.
Okay. So he's gonna give me gold and XP just to get the things nearby.
No, you look pale. If you're gonna die, don't do it here. I have to deal with your body. So, do me a favor.
They do have quite a good amount of like funny dialogue in this.
Don't even think about bothering my girlfriend.
Don't even think about bothering my girlfriend. Oh boy. Sounds like the evil boss rabbit from Watership Down. I don't think I've ever played that. But yeah, a lot of the goblins sound very similar to this guy, and there's an actual in-lore reason. It does tell you about harvesting here. Now, what I would recommend is, as soon as you spawn in, you're gonna need to pick one of your abilities, because it doesn't just auto-unlock one. You get to pick one of your 3 to go with, right? So I'm gonna go with the Rip Apart, I think. Lightning Strike is good for like AoE, but Rip Apart lets me get rid of their like magic resistant armor. So I think it's a good one to start with. Now similar to League of Legends style, it's QWER for your abilities. But I do actually recommend exploring a little bit. As soon as you get into the wild, try and open everything, because you can get loot from pretty much anything. And early on, when you see one of these loot things, just harvest it, right? A lot of people get min-maxy. It's also telling me I can hold left alt, right? So like if I walk over here and hold alt, you can see the tree root pop up. That way you don't miss stuff that's like behind terrain. My inventory's here. You've got a returner, which you can use this to get back to either that little pad that we spawned at, or once you get to the first town, you can set your, like, location, I guess, to that new area. It does have a 30-minute cooldown, so use it sparingly. And the other bit of advice that I'd give is, if you're out and about picking fights off the bat, as always, again, collect everything here. I forgot to mention that. A lot of people min-max in these and, like, pick one specifically. Because as you can see, if you get it to 100%, that's the only way you can get epic resources and stuff. Jesus, sorry, my voice is a little rough. And you only have 100% to spread among these 4, and 100% to spread among these 4, right? These, it doesn't matter as much, but, like, some people pick one of these right off the bat and just focus fully into it immediately. I actually don't recommend that. You can make up for, like, say I decide I don't want to do herbalism. If I put more, like, XP or whatever into the one I do want to do, it'll pull that point out once I'm at 100% spread out and put it into the one I'm doing. So at the beginning, you want to do everything because you're going to get a ton of quests really quickly that want you to make a bunch of different like early game things. And if you like ignore some of these crystals or these wood or whatnot in that process, you're going to miss out, right? So it's going to sound a bit like stupid, but don't min-max right off the bat because it'll prevent you from clearing quests as quickly. We are going to do a little bit of exploration. Also, these little things, you saw how those mushrooms broke when I walked into them. Any sort of breakable that breaks when you walk into it, combat or chill. Wait, what's fighting me? Oh my god, that's a level 7 boar mammoth. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to fight that. I don't want to fight that. Can we not, please? Thank you. Holy shit, those are 2 level 7 boar mammoths. I will warn you, pick your fights wisely. This is not a fight I want to take. Dying here is not, like, a huge problem. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Run, run, run. God damn it. I'm on top of the tree. Okay. It's not too big of an issue if you end up dying randomly, especially if you're not too far from, like, the spawn area. In fact, I think I can even show you what happens if I die, if I just go pick a fight with, like, literally anything with my health how it is. Hello. I got my thing on it. I'm doing my hits. I'm dead. So when you die, as long as you're, like, mostly in a safe zone or whatever, as you can see, this is a safe zone, so there's no PvP, so on, you'll only drop one item, and then you just release your spirit unless you have a teammate who can resurrect you, or revive you, or however it works. And then this'll be familiar to World of Warcraft players. Your spirit will arrive at the nearest spirit stone. Get that out of here.
Here's a friendly reminder. Only approach my ass to get the form.
I don't...
Any unrelated activity may be considered trespassing.
I'm not messing with your house yet, buddy.
Hello? Can you
Hello?
hear me? I put a transmitter on you so I can
You
keep
put a
an eye on you.
transmitter on me? When the fuck did you do that?
Stop by and introduce your sorry ass to Maxwell.
This dude's dialogue is like glitching out because I'm going backwards down the path.
In our world. It'll be a terrible look for us.
Basically, he tells us to stop by a dude here in a minute. Also, this just tells you to use the different chats for different things. I'm gonna be playing mostly solo, so that's not a thing for me to worry about. Be aware of surroundings, mouse over objects in the world to uncover lore and secrets. Right, I'll show you that in a minute. Lost your way or forgot your quest? No, I know what I'm doing. Get out of my face. So now that I've gotten close enough to my corpse, as you can see, it's given me the ability to resurrect, which if I do, bam, I'm back. I'm low on health, but that's fine. We've done a little bit of exploration. We picked a couple fights that we couldn't really take. Let's go on this quest now. You don't want to spend too much time. Jesus, sorry about that. My asthma is less of a, like, health threat for me and more of a fucking tripwire placed for me to just fucking, like, trip over mid-sentence. But you don't want to get too invested in the, like, looting and stuff in the area, especially before you've gotten, like, any items. Once you get here, you can feel a little more safe because clicking on a campfire, your character will sit down. You'll start regenerating health and mana, which is one of the only ways to regenerate health and mana, other than, like, crafting foods or drinks or whatnot. Again, it'll be familiar for World of Warcraft players. League of Legends on mobile. This looks like one of those mobile game ads, but actually good. Yeah, like, this looks like one of those mobile game ads, right? But the fucking ad isn't a lie. You're actually getting the gameplay as, like, shown to you.
Onward and upward.
But this is Maxwell Sterling. The dialogue glitched a bit because we were walking down from here a minute ago to get our body. But the goblin dude in the mech suit told us to stop by and talk with Maxwell because Maxwell will have some quests to teach us how to get started in the world. I highly recommend everyone does this because it'll give you some good resources and things that you can use later on.
Help surviving.
Now, the way you do a quest is you have to talk on the NPC, and then you'll see this need help has a little orange thing. That means they have a quest available. That is the only way to know if an NPC has a quest. You have to talk to everyone. Now, the other thing that makes talking to other NPCs worthwhile is the store. Very Baldur's Gate-esque, most NPCs have a store that you can sell and or buy from. They've got limited gold, and you can, like, buy back your stuff if you accidentally sold it to them that you didn't mean to. Getting trolled by ads. Dude, I hate that shit. Like, I want to play that, oh, you want these games? Well, here they are, like, game on Steam, where someone actually made all of those ad games. Now, you'll notice a campfire can also be purchased and or crafted. And the higher quality campfires, Stonebark Campfire versus a regular one down there that we were sitting at, gives magic resist and armor as well from sitting at it, which is kind of crazy. They also, if you look in the bottom of it, food efficiency increased by 50%. That means if you do have a consumable that you want to eat, you can eat it while you're sitting at a campfire, and it'll actually give you 50% more health or mana or whatever than it would normally. So there's big advantages to that. And every hour, NPCs' shops rotate as well, so you can always come back after a little while.
For some survival tips?
Before we jump straight into the quest, considering I've never met you before, a random person walking up saying, "Do you need help?" is probably a little weird. Who are you?
I know who you are.
Maxwell Sterling, survival instructor. Elanian sensor, Nia's boy toy. I learned
Nia's boy toy. Oh my god.
Taught Nia some hard stuff too. You may think of me as the guide to your new life.
Can't see his face.
And much like you, I'm
He's
just
got like a
small
mask
cog in
on.
a larger machine, the Elanian government. You can try to hack it here or go to the battleground. Either way, I hope you're ready to fight.
Oh, I'm ready to fight. Comes in my nature. I'm gonna walk down here and talk to you, so you turn this way. Well, now that I know who you are... Oh, he does have like a golden mask on. That's kind of cool. How are you?
How's everything going?
I'm as good as you can expect, considering the prospect of death is a constant companion around here. Speaking of which, killing Outworlders or a single local will now result in direct intervention by the Lightbringers.
That's the karma system that you can see there.
Sorry, I have to
or
read that to
honor.
everyone. King's orders.
Basically, PvP works in a zone method similar to World of Warcraft. There's the safe zones where PvP is just disabled. There's the orange zones where PvP is enabled, but it's like small rewards. And then there's the red zone where PvP is rewarded, and I believe you drop 5 items upon death rather than 1 item. So it's like very much a battleground sort of area where you have to be like on edge and make sure you don't get jumped by people, because they will murder you and they will take the 5 random loot things you drop. Because when you die, it's just one of these that aren't like bound. As you can see, like some of these... Actually, none of those, but some things are bound to your, like, account or whatever, so they can't be traded or dropped or whatever.
And?
Seriously? Fine. You asked for it.
Okay.
We, the King of Elan,
Oh my god, he's reading this whole thing out, isn't he?
The eternal protector of our people, the unifier of the land,
And the embodiment of our nation's ideals.
Do hereby issue the following decrees for the everlasting security and unity of our kingdom and people.
Oh boy, here comes the
Proclaimed from our
legal
majestic
jargon.
Palace of Unity. In response to the increased threat posed by the criminal activities of portal jumpers, we, in our supreme wisdom and concern for the safety of our people, decree that the killing of 2 portal jumpers shall henceforth be equated to the murder of 1 local citizen.
What?
The violator of this decree shall be deemed a criminal, and it is declared that any loyal subject may kill and loot the perpetrator without fear of retribution. Further addressing the same pressing issue, we proclaim that all lands west of Golden Field encompassing the abandoned industrial zone, the abandoned village, the abandoned station, and the wet forest shall henceforth be designated as a free zone. Within this free zone there shall be no penalty for murder,
those are the
no
red
penalty for
zones.
looting, and any individual unwilling to adhere to the civilized standards and protection of our kingdom shall be exiled to this abandoned land.
Okay, interesting. So, I gotta say, I was not because I didn't redo this dialogue previously, I was not expecting bro to really hit me with the, yeah, killing 2 portal jumpers, the king is just gonna execute a local citizen? Like, holy shit, bro. Another thing that he kind of mentioned there was the, any individual unwilling to adhere to the civilized standards and protection of the kingdom shall be exiled. So, as you can see... Oh, there's no karma thing listed here. But killing a player gets you karma. Killing a monster will remove some karma. If your karma gets too high, you become a criminal, which, like, marks you as, like, a enemy with, like, red health bar to every player in the, like, PvP zones. And if you're a criminal and you die, you can drop your equipped, like, item implants and stuff like that that aren't bound to you. So there is big penalties for going far into, like, player killing if you're not in the red zone. The red zone does not give you karma for player killing. That's meant for PvP, so they're not gonna fuck you up there. I think I've heard enough of that shenanigans. What's this little camp you've got going on?
What is this place?
What is this place?
You've landed in Quillant. Here, you're more likely to end up as monster chow than find a decent latrine. Want to survive?
Quillant,
Here's a tip.
okay.
Learn some skills. Cooking, weaponsmithing, mining. Catch my
I'll
drift?
have you for
After that,
contempt
get
of court.
registered. People around here don't always take kindly to unregistered outworlders. Start with Big Mama up north on this road. Take a left at the first house. Can't
Yep.
miss it. Always crammed with outworlders hoping for a handout.
So that's a little bit further beyond the quest objective that we're at for the form. Bro did not just say Haktua.
I've got some pussy to smash.
Okay, bro, hold on. I gotta hear that again. What the fuck did you just say?
Want to survive? Here's a tip. Learn some skills.
Cooking, weaponsmithing, mining.
Catch my drift?
Okay.
After that, get registered. People around here don't always take kindly to unregistered outworlders.
I was like half
Start
paying
with Big
attention.
Mama up north on this road. Take
Yeah,
a
Big
left at the
Mama,
first.
yeah.
She'll teach you how to avoid starving to death. Nia lives off Haktuan on my thing.
Bruh.
Seriously, just ask around. I've got some pussy to smash.
Okay, dude, you got a quest for me or no? I dove too far
Got a
down
job for you.
the
It's not
rabbit hole, I
glamorous,
guess.
Neither is death by starvation. So you want to learn about survival, huh?
I
Lucky
do,
for you,
yes.
The government pays me to teach you how.
Okay.
See a monster? Think it's too strong?
Bro's wearing a fucking
If it
like
chases you,
dragon
run
priest
fast.
mask from
Forget
Skyrim.
about quests, honor, and
He's wearing like a
revenge. Around here,
Dwemer
your
version of a
biggest
dragon
achievement
priest
is making
mask,
it
like a
through the day
Dwemer
with all your
priest
limbs
mask.
attached. And gear up. You wouldn't believe the number of naked, brave individuals I've seen charging at monsters only to end up as
They
a
named
snack.
they
Their stupid
introduced a
bravado is your
Pokemon
game.
named
Corpses make for
Hawklucha.
good
Jesus
looting.
Christ.
Now fetch some wood for a fire. It's scattered around camp. Grab 3 pieces.
Okay.
Usually you'd get wood from logging those magic
This is
trees
good
around.
reward, by the
That
way.
isn't your problem yet.
See, he says usually you'd get wood from logging the trees around, but that isn't your problem yet. I missed that on my first playthrough, and I think a good number of other players probably did, if I'm being real. 'Cause, like, it took me so long to realize what I had to do, and when I was wandering around looking for wood, I just kept dying, right? So I'm glad that I can point this thing out, because I'm stupid, and I'm sure there's other people who are stupid that fall for the same trap. I'm gonna accept this.
Try not to give yourself a
And he's
splinter.
like, oh, you know,
Go on,
gather
fetch the
3
It's right
wood.
around camp. You won't have to watch out for wildlife here.
Right? And then it's like, oh, quest logging. You can track your quests, which distracted me. See this big arrow? Wood? So, when you hover over some things, you'll get detailed, like, descriptions on them, or, like, a little, like, thing that your character thinks about it, or whatever. I missed this, and I just died a bunch. Literally, all you have to do is grab the 3 pieces of wood from this pile right here. Also, if you ever start doing something and don't want to, it just told me, like, if I click over here and hit S, it just stops my my current action. Wait, he has a Rubik's Cube? How the fuck is that a Rubik's Cube? Apparently some motherfucker named Rubik made dice in this universe or something, and he called it a Rubik's Cube. 'Cause that's just a D6, my bro. Okay, well, here's your wood, sir. That die is 100% loaded? Oh, I'd be willing to bet it is. And the way you turn in a quest, now this is another bit of info that I do want to give you. In the J journal, right? It doesn't show you where your quest is, right? The, like, location thing is, like, not working. Except for some cases when you'll get, like, a little circular indicator. See that one there? So that is your only guide towards your quest. Some quests don't have that. Now, when you're turning in a quest, you can always find the person who you gotta give it to by clicking the little portrait of them there, and it'll show them on your map. Now, again, you can't, like, click here and be like, take me there. You gotta actually go there. But it's just one of those little ways that you can kind of learn a bit of what you need. And then you turn in the quest with the little question mark on the NPC.
Don't forget, 3 pieces, not 2, not 4, 3.
Well, I've got 4, but I guess I'll give you 3 since you're being so stingy and not accepting my gift, sir.
Well, look who's not an idiot.
Hey, screw
Here's how to
you.
make a campfire and some matches. You'll need them.
Alright. The thing that was just telling me, that's basically teaching me that I can craft campfires and place them. It's telling me there's a lot of NPCs, so look around. Jesus Christ. Shiny, metallic, and hard to save. Gold is your currency in Quilot, so what do you do with it? Spend it, buy foods, weapons, artifacts, or anything else. If you want to save money, purchase the recipe for something and then craft it yourself at a part of the cost, which is nice. One of the other bits that it showed you here, or that I kind of closed through, we'll see when we get closer into town. I was kind of showing it with the mushrooms. Let's see if we get lucky along the way. Because running over certain crops, mushrooms, forageables, etc., will break them, and you have a chance, not a high chance, but a chance to actually get... Ooh, is that just one rat? Okay, I think we can take one level 1 rat.
Nothing can stop me.
I feel... Oh, that one just dropped a red mushroom, see? Let's do a little leap in, get our attacks in there. Okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Our ability got charged up, but since it was just one rat, we didn't get a chance to use it. But running over crops like pumpkins, cornfields, stuff like that, will also have a chance of dropping the food, and you can just straight eat those. Increases mana regen by 0.5 for 10 seconds, so basically it'll regen 5 mana. Or if you're sitting at a campfire, it's food, so it'll get that little buff, so on and so forth. Again, I'm going to be harvesting pretty much a little bit of everything, because we're going to need it as we do some of these quests in this next area we're coming up towards. I'm not going to go too out of my way to, like, find the stuff, but I will at least grab what I see. Kept thinking the reflection of the lantern on the water was a bunch of evil frogs. That's the kind of thing I wouldn't put past this game, if I'm being real. So there's the newcomer form, but where's this dude's wife? He said he had a wife here. Excuse me, miss. I see you're out tending the apple fields. Would you... what? Did I run past her? What? Oh, there she is. I'm just blind. Hello there.
You ain't so bad.
Greta Grubb. Hold on. Let's talk with you from this direction.
For an outworlder.
You're cute. She's already hitting on me, bro. I don't think you need to be warning the Outworlders to stay away from your wife. I think you need to be warning your wife to stay away from Outworlders if that's your problem that you got going on, buddy.
What's your story?
I'm Greta Grubb, your average goblin farmer with
an
an above average
sense of humor.
I spend
Interesting.
my days in the
Okay.
fields, my nights missing my portal guarding Bo Zick.
Okay,
Did you see him
so
when he
she
came
does
through?
like Zack.
Did he say he missed me?
He did.
He wasn't hitting on any Outworlders, was he?
Says the one who literally just hit on me. Okay. Well, what is this place?
This is...
Looks like a Skylanders NPC,
This
kinda,
here's
yeah.
my little slice of heaven.
I
Right
mean,
on
the
the
models
edge of
are meant to be
Golden
viewed
Field.
like this,
It's
so they're not
peaceful
putting
most
immense
of the
detail
time.
into them.
Well, when the pumpkins aren't acting up, and when Zick isn't
Damn,
complaining.
she's a
I
strong
do my
gobbo.
best to
She's
keep
got some
Outworlders out
biceps
here,
on
but
her.
some like
I mean, she is
you,
working on a farm alone,
make
so
it
it makes
over.
sense. Okay. Well, it looks like you've got a quest for me.
Well, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no. You know, life around here can be a hoot, but sometimes it's all work, work, work.
All work, no
Harvest
play.
time's upon us, and I could use an extra pair of hands.
Okay,
Don't
what do you
want
need?
Outworlders stealing it.
I'm a
My
fucking
tech around here
Outworlder.
runs on mana. Some of the only stuff that burns clean. It's that blue stuff you see in the green tech around here.
Okay.
People say the mono reserves are drying up. The town is running out thanks to you people.
Excuse
The
me.
bot is fresh out. If you could find a mono
Who the
vial,
fuck are
it'd
you
be
calling
much
you
appreciated.
people?
Just think of it as an adventure. You do like adventures, don't you?
I
Mono vials are
do.
sometimes stashed in barrels that the farmers forgot about.
Okay, so just search like barrels and shit for a monovial. I can do that.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a
you're
level 3
gem.
quest too. That's good
I'll
rewards.
be here sorting through these stubborn pumpkins.
Okay. So if I go over here, I believe, yeah, you can run across the little pumpkins sitting in the field. That one just rotted on me, I think. Where are they at? Should be a few of these gourds sitting around. Swear to God, if this one rots on me again. Cruise control, right.
Advancing.
Oh no, that's not even the one that I needed to know. So, pressing... Yes, I know about the map. Pressing back... Okay, this one's good to tell you about, actually. Let me open the map. So, you can actually see certain locations and NPCs on your map, right? You can see who they are. But if you ever need to mark something extra, like this is a pumpkin field where I can get pumpkins, you can use the little pin and put a pin and call it pumpkin field, right? And then boom, that'll sit there, and you can even see it on your mini-map if I move over here a little ways. Oh yeah, I'm in slow mode because I hit backslash. But you can get your RP walk if you hit backslash, which is funny. And then another thing that it didn't tell me, but I want to mention, if you don't want to keep clicking where you want to go, or like clicking and holding and you want to save your middle finger some strain, use the X key on your keyboard. Your character will auto path towards your cursor at all times, but anytime you press something, like right there I removed the RP walk, it'll disable it. So you can just go like this, get around wherever you need to go long distance, and then click to go somewhere and it'll stop you. It's pretty useful. Definitely saved me a bit of strain when I'm traveling across the map. Because this whole map is pretty much explorable, minus a little bit down south, I think, that is like a deadly zone that murders you if you go into it. Those are some evil-looking roots. Everything in this world is a little corrupted right now. Ooh, free corn. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna need plenty of different things for pretty much anything that we get. Just looting this place real quick. Antique plumbing. Charming. But I'm gonna loot pretty much everything I see. As soon as we find a mana vial, we can bring it back to this lady. Wait, is that a playing card set? Bro, just casually a pack of cigarettes sitting there, although that's far from the worst thing that they let you do in this game for a fucking buff, so I suppose that's not something that I should really be that worried about. Let's go ahead and get our newcomer form.
Wow, you're smarter than most pool jumpers. Now, go turn the form into my brother, yeah?
Okay.
He's somewhere in Goldenfield. I don't know, ask someone. Oh, and tell him it's his shift now. I'm sick of sitting here watching the pool and peeing in a whiskey jar.
I want to loot their house first, right? Oh wait, no, this is her house. What is this? Robo Jigsaw Puzzle. Is that supposed to be a Big Daddy from... That looks like a Big Daddy from BioShock. That's kinda sick. I wonder if that's supposed to be a reference. Ooh, hello there. Oh, I just gained karma for robbing this NPC's house, but I got 1 gold out of it. Ooh, carrots. I'm gaining bits of karma from robbing NPCs, but killing monsters will remove karma, so it's not something that I'm really that worried about. Also, I don't need this marker on my map. I know that there's a pumpkin field there, so I can just... Also, you can color them. You can, like, color code them if you have groups of them for different things. You can even share them in chat if you have, like, a friend who you need to show where a location is. Very, very, very useful. Turn on my auto walk as I make my way down the road the rest of the way. Actually... God, I have the hiccups. Okay, I think I'm good now. Hiccups are false. They're a lie made up by the government to sell more air. What? Oh, that's a fucking NPC wolf. I was like, why is there a wolf in the starting area? Okay, okay. Let's do a little leap in on you. You're level 2 rat, but I think I can take 2 level 2 rats. So I'm gonna get my special ability ready. Oh no. Okay, okay, I've tagged both of them, so I should get XP and gold from both. We'll do a little bit of farming, a little bit of looting magic pills. Also, most of the items have flavor text, which I love. Increases spell power in the size of your pupils. you can deep fry these little fellas and serve them on special occasions. Apparently you can even make cloth out of their excretions. Gross. Vibrant violet fungi, known for their unique texture and rich umami flavor. Oh yeah, we also got the recipe to make our own campfires from completing that one for Maxwell. Something worth noting is it is very, very easy and very, very common to get recipes, forget that you have the recipe in your inventory, and then either sell it by accident or, like, put it in your bank and not learn it. So I usually make it a habit of learning these. You just use them from your inventory anytime that happens. Also, I believe we should be good to have our inventory over there, so it's a little easier for y'all to see. Also, yes, these things, like, refresh pretty damn fast. You can do, like, a quick path around an area, and by the time you get to the start, you'll be kind of back where you started. Which will let you kind of really, like, farm a certain area if you find a bunch of those little lootables or whatnot. I'm curious if we're gonna get our second use of our ability here. Ooh, we are, aren't we? Oh no, it just charged up. Damn it. Let's hope it... Oh no, it's about to wear off too. Damn it, I was trying to carry it to this next... Ooh, 3 level 1 rats. Hold on. If we're going up against 3 level 1 rats, I'm gonna eat a bread. That'll get my health, I think, maxed out. Like, all the way back up. And then we should be able to get our ability stacked up here. That'll be good XP as well for leveling. Wait for it, now. Heyya! Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gotta kind of whittle them down one by one here. So what does this do if it's special immobilized? Okay, I see. Okay, okay. We're getting a little messed up here, but I think we've got this. Ow. Oh no, the poison. The poison's hurting. Hold on, let's get in there. Ooh, barely. Barely alive. I was a little inefficient with my ability usage there at the end because I was trying to read what the special move of it was. But we got through a couple kills there. In fact, you know what? That's 1 level 2 rat. I'm gonna eat one of these. It'll give me a little bit more healing. As soon as you get into combat, though, your food buffs go away, so you gotta be careful about that. Let the bread heal you up all the way. Make sure you don't jump into the fight and lose your regen. How big is the map? Pretty much the whole size of this screen, minus maybe a little area at the bottom that damaged me calling itself a radiation zone when I was exploring once. It's pretty fucking massive. You do get mounts here. I think at level 7 you gain the ability to buy a hoverboard. And it costs about 250 gold, so we're gonna be saving like every ounce of our gold until we can get that hoverboard purchased. Just kinda helps keep things more effective over time, being able to sort of get your mount early, because it gives you, I think, like 75% extra movement speed. Don't forget to rummage through barrels. Oh, I know about barrels. I've been collecting cabbage and carrots left and right, baby. We will find that mana vial eventually. If not, you can sometimes get quest rewards that will give you things that you need to complete another quest. So you can kind of pseudo speedrun it that way by kind of forcing yourself not to use a lot of your early game stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure we'll get a mana vial here in one of our next, like, 2 or 3 quests that we do. But I was running my way up here. Oh god, I nearly ran straight into the fire. I should point out, for people who haven't played this before, how you know there's a city up this road other than them telling you in the quest dialogue. Might be a little smart of me. Where's the damn sign? It was back over here somewhere. But there's a sign with an arrow on it, and when you hover over it, it reads the sign out in the little text box for you, which is nice. But Golden Field has a good few campfires that you can use. There's a bunch of vendors here and whatnot, and this is kind of your early game hub in a way. So we're gonna sit down here and let our health regen. Is there fall damage? Yes, there actually is. I learned that because I found out that you can hop on top of buildings or like up trees if you get the right angle and spam jump. But jumping down from those is not very, not usually a good thing to do because it'll hurt like a bitch. I'll show you what I mean here as soon as my healing is done here, because I can sit at that campfire anytime. It's a permanent one. But if I... Shit. Did not realize the fucking collision went out there. 32 damage. It's not much there, but I think it scales with your level, because I was taking like 72 on my infiltrator when I jumped off things. But there's not many scenarios where fall damage is any sort of problem. Like, literally, it's only if you're jumping up things like that that I've seen. Pay me to invent a portal home? Who the fuck are you?
What's your story? I'm Zoltar Blipchain, all the way
You look
from
like a fucking
Andromeda.
grunt from Halo.
I'm a blockchain enthusiast revolutionizing farming.
Is there
Of course
spring
blockchain
damage?
is
I don't know
real.
about spring
Check the
damage.
stock prices. Call me the Iran Dusk of agriculture.
Iran Dusk, oh my
Without the
fucking
internet
god.
presence. Whatever you hear
Also, there's that Golden
outworlders
Field
say
sign.
about me, it's fake. I'm a good dude. You haven't been spreading rumors about me, have you?
No, I just met you. I literally just asked you what your fucking name was. Okay, well you've got a quest for me. What can I help you with, Iran Dusk of Agriculture?
Can I help?
He looks like a pickle,
Hell
he kinda
yeah,
does.
I need help. Mutated
I
rats
turned
are
that grunt
running
into a
amok
pickle,
in my
Morty.
fields,
The funniest shit I've
devouring
ever
my
seen.
genetically enhanced weight. I'm certain they came from a portal. This is sabotage.
Okay.
It's like a ratocalypse out there.
So he just wants me to kill rats, I'm assuming, if I remember correctly. Block greens? Oh my fucking god. He's a fucking crypto bro too. Really?
Bring back some tales from the rats you take down.
100 XP, that's pretty sick. Considering we're at 100 XP is gonna level us up over. Okay. Given the sense of humor the creatures of this game have shown so far, or the creators of this game have shown so far, there's probably a Pickle Rick joke to be made somewhere. I would believe it. I'm not gonna lie, I would 100% believe it. Now these are your actual equipable items, that like buff your attack power, your spell power, your health, so on and so forth. Now, when it comes to choosing one of these, you want to know what your abilities do, right? So when you hover over it, it doesn't really explain it, but you can hold shift while you're hovering over things to get the details for its upgrades, as well as, I believe, maybe it's in here? No. How do I get to my, like, champion window? Hold on, let me find my champion window button real quick. Keyboard. Champion window. Where is champion window? Character window. H. Well, that doesn't show it either. Okay. Usually... Oh, there it is. So some of them show it. Some of them show you, like, where the calculation comes from, right? So that one, on the fire totem thing, it says that it does 6 damage, and the 6 is 6 plus 10% of my spell power. So I'm not sure what I need to build on the shaman. Spell power builds up the lightning strike, it builds up some of those. The wolf does spell power. Okay. The wolf's attacks that deal additional damage do spell power. So we kind of want a little bit of a blend of attack power and spell power. Because this goes off of spell power, this gets my attack power, but its attacks do bonus spell power every so often. This has stuff for heal and shield power, spell power, and attack power. So I'm kind of an all-around character. I see. I can do that then.
No way
G'day,
but
mate.
forward. Can I lend a hand?
Mutated.
Yes, you've said all this already.
It's like, if we bring back some.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Right.
Okay, so we just need to kill 5 rats. That should be fairly easy. We've already run into a good number of them. In fact, I've killed over 5 rats already. I just didn't know I needed their damn tail. Heyya! As soon as we level up, we'll get another one of our abilities too, which is going to let us start doing some work with a bunch of stuff. Because a lot of the abilities are meant to kind of combo off of each other. Also, if you ever kill a rat, or like a group of enemies that are blocking a chest, open it. Because you usually get 2, sometimes if you're lucky you get 3 things. So, and it's random, like, you can get a lot of good shit from those chests. I think I got like... I unironically got like a blue or green rarity item, like, that goes down here from one of those chests, which is like... not crazy late game, but it takes you a while to actually get one of those built yourself. Jump in on this bad boy, get some whacks in with my fists of fury and fucking electricity, I guess. Come on. Hiya. Perfect. Oh, have a good one, Albino. Sorry I didn't see your message earlier. I believe there should be a few more rats over here. They tend to be in these little clearing areas, but it looks like someone else killed a couple. Unless that was me. It could have entirely been me if I'm being real. Oh, 2 rats. I can take 2 level 2s. I don't know if the small mutant rat does, like, less damage or anything. I have no idea, but definitely gonna finish this fight off fairly easily. T, Q, bam. Use my power to lock that one down. I don't think it really does anything for me right now, but getting that special ability for something else will be pretty nice. One more rat tail. Where could I find one more of these bastards? Also just munch down a piece of bread. Keep myself healed up as much as I can. There's 2 rats there. That would be a good one to go for. Just let it regen a little longer. The existence of mutant rat implies the existence of nuclear technology in this. I mean, there's mutations that aren't derived from nuclear radiation, I'm pretty sure. Like, things can mutate from, like, other weird incursion... Because, like, I think a virus technically mutates other cells to replicate itself, if I'm not mistaken. Although they do look kinda goopy. They've got, like, weird fucking spike tails going on with them. When you level up, you gain more health and stats. Okay. Stay up to date with what you're carrying. Ratchet the weaponsmith can help. Okay. Are you not letting me open that? I just murdered all of those rats, you dickface. Okay. Do we go for... attack speed and movement speed? Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna get the totem. That's a good way to use our elemental mastery, right? Because we need 5 charges of elemental mastery, yeah. That'll be a good use if we don't need to immobilize an enemy with my Q ability. Alright, Zoltar Blip Chain.
Wanna make some scratch out, Wilder?
Here's your rat
Remember,
tails.
It's not just about killing rats. It's about securing our future.
I think I'm gonna take attack power off the bat, right? It feels like I'm gonna be doing a lot of attacking with my, like, basic attack and this ability, so I'm gonna grab attack power. Oh, I see. Okay, there's only one of these that I can take for my race. I understand. Okay, so that's the one that I take there. Biosteroid shot. This is what I was saying when I said that this game was happily letting you fucking do a lot of crazy shit. Just casually a consumable to increase your attack power. Heyya! I'm here to help. Oh. My assistant seems to have not been effective. He died anyways. Okay. Let me go ahead and equip our implant. Now, something to mention. Armor, like these armor pieces, are all cosmetic. There is no stats. You add it to your skin library, which you can access with K? No. Y? No. Shit. Is it like V, B, N, H? This isn't really my skin library, this is my hero thing. Fuck. 1 second. Is it U? Okay, there we go. Due to having the early access pack that I did get, which is like the cheapest one, I did get some cosmetics. Probably won't rock that helmet because I like the hair too much. But that is how I equip this little... That... I don't think I want this. This looks... It looks a little too blocky, right? I like the kind of like more agile leather armor setup. I don't think we want like heavy armor on our character. I don't know if there's anything else. I guess we could change the shoes up. Do we want like red shoes? I think we want those ones. Those ones look good to me. Wicker armor. It really does feel like it. There is mounts. Now, as you can see, I own these two. I don't own them on this character, though, so I will have to purchase a new hoverboard, I think. And then there will be HUD things, like HUD cosmetics, for playing in, like, alphas and stuff like that. I think some people have some. Also, in terms of mounts, there's the hoverboard, the mana bike, which is really sick looking, the regular bike, which is also really sick looking, the horse, which we can't see the base look for the horse, but we've got the skins here, so you can get a kind of idea for it, and a fucking mech spider, which is absolutely amazing. But I believe meet with Six Brother in the village. Oh no, that's the quest from Icy. Okay. So we turned in the rat tails to that dude. I'm gonna check these real quick. Just because I'm curious if I'll get a mana vial. Veil leaf stuffed pumpkin. What the fuck? I just got a cooking recipe from that. I will learn that. Thank you very much. Don't know if I'm gonna ever cook it, but I'm not gonna turn down a free recipe. No mana vial. Unlucky. I see some free carrots. Don't mind if I do. Yoink. And then just a little further up the town. Jesus. A little further up the road is Grizz's Gizmos here. This is where you actually buy your hoverboard. There's Martin McMichael here.
And you are?
No voice acting, huh? Name's Marty McMichael. I've been trying to get back to my time. I swear this dude had voice acting previously. I was testing out my hoverboard with a built-in time capacitor when things got interesting. If you talk to enough old women, eventually they'll start telling you a recipe. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Okay. But this dude is the one who sells the hoverboards. But, again, you need level 7, so we're not quite able to get any of that from him. I'm also gonna move my inventory back over, because it being on that side is hiding it under most of the shit.
Hey there, shopper.
I was gonna say, if I remember
junk at
correctly, this
premium
other
prices?
dude has a quest.
Do you have a job for me?
Well, looking for work, eh? I might just have something for you. So I recently traded for this odd clay vase from an outworlder.
Okay.
It's got these markings that look ancient or something. Probably is. The vase is cracked.
Kind of like a mechanic, very like Scooter from Borderlands kind of guy.
Ceramics to patch it. I'll make it worth your while
Ceramics.
with a little
Okay.
payment.
This is a quest that you need to be doing mining things for, which is again why I mentioned you don't want to be digging down until you've completed a majority of these quests into a specific profession or trade or whatnot.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Excellent. Let's get that vase looking brand new again.
Alright, just 2 ceramics is all I need. I know I got some ancient fossils earlier, so I should be able to make the ceramics fairly quick and easy as we continue down the line, but again, I'm not focusing on much of these side quests right off the bat. They're more, pick them up, as soon as you get the stuff for them, then you can, you know, spend them, and bada bing, bada boom, just like that, you've gotten yourself a quest done without ever really, like, spending the time directly for the quest itself. This is Golden Field. I'm not sure where exactly the... Ooh, it's getting a little laggy.
No way but forward.
Ivy Clarkson. Also, fucking Starbucks coffee here. Golden roast coffee, I mean. Sorry, my bad.
You seem beat. Time for a chill pill.
The fuck? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Ivy Clarkson, the hella lit barista grocer of this rustic town.
Hella lit barista
Golden Field is my
grocer.
day one.
Okay.
Been here since I was a shorty. My granny passed down her cafe grocer business, along with her love for coffee and farming.
Alright.
On the low though, I've got mad dreams about living it up in a big city.
Okay.
I'm all about those city lights.
I mean, big cities are nice.
Casual sex,
I live...
and random apartments.
Okay, I mean, like,
me
maybe
any
if you're in the
secrets.
Aphrodite
I'll end up
district, but like, fucking hell. Stupid chair is getting a little wonky on me. Sinking lower and lower in the seat, I realized. There we go. As a New England resident, you consider Starbucks to be iconoclasm, sacrilege, and punishable by execution. I consider Starbucks delicious, tasty, overpriced as fuck, but coffee. So, like, I'd like that.
Looking for some aid?
Oh, sure thing. This is gonna be lit.
Okay, what you got for me,
I've
Shariva?
been dreaming about getting out into the world and away from the Golden Rose Cafe. Someplace unique. Someplace exotic.
Okay.
I've heard tales from outer worlder travelers about how beautiful Kuala is. And once you know it, I've spent my whole life right here.
So she must have been born here. She's not an outworlder, I see.
And I know how to do it. But I might need a hand if someone is willing.
Well, what do you need?
I know how to set the cafe over the edge and get the cash I need. Bear with me. Gnats.
Gnats? Like the flies.
Gross, right? However, I've
Just
been
gonna
told
start
that their
stuffing
larvae
bugs in
are
the coffee
especially
now.
sweet and could make for an interesting special sweetener that everyone will want to get their hands
Barista,
on.
there's a fly in my coffee.
already see the coins
Let me see real
pouring in.
quick. Takes lid off.
gnats are much
Oh
too
yeah, there
gross
is. Okay.
Would you be able to get your hands on
Well,
some
that is our
by
specialty coffee. So I'm gonna have to make sure I charge you for the specialty. My bad. Also, we get some stinkers, which is really nice. It's this world's equivalent of the Snickers candy bar. Savory. These things are like insane. Oh shit! I did not mean to walk away from you. Sorry.
You know, I've heard I would.
Doink, 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 doink.
I can already see the coins pouring
These
in.
are like some of the
course, gnats
best
are much too
like
gross
health
for me.
and mana regen
Would you be able to get your
foods,
hands
if
on
I
some
remember
gnat
correctly.
larvae by killing
So,
a few? Let's say 5.
and then what are you teaching me here? Marmalade or pumpkin chips? Mana regen or health regen? Okay. Yeah, I'll do your quest for you.
Thank you so much.
The bees give the coffee an authentic honey flavor. Dunks for life. Is there just like a coffee place in England called Dunks? Or do you mean like Dunkin' Donuts? Because I thought Dunkin' Donuts was like another American chain. Hotbar is a way to access your inventory. Right. That's something I haven't touched on. Hometown fire, ignore that. That's just basically there's a fire in each city. The returner I like to have on F8. Those are your like speed keys, F1 through 8. Can I stack these? No, those are not stackable for some reason. Okay. I like to have like some sort of consumable there. I don't use it a ton, but it's nice to have some things there. Sling for Dunkin' Donuts, they're every 100 feet over here. See, I had one experience with a Dunkin' Donuts when I was younger, and that was me and my grandma going to a Dunkin' Donuts in town. I got a chocolate milk to drink, and we both got a donut. I opened my chocolate milk, took a sip, and the first thing that came out of my mouth was, "This tastes like alcohol." Now, you can understand why my grandma wouldn't necessarily believe me as, like, a, maybe 6-7-year-old saying that something tastes like alcohol. But I had smelled alcohol before, and I knew it smelled bad and gross, and that was the only real comparison I had. So, when my grandma said, "No, it's fine, just drink it," I took another tiny sip, and I was like, "Nope, I'm not drinking it, it tastes like beer." And my grandma goes, "Okay, give me that," and she takes it, and she takes a sip, and she makes this really nasty face, turns it over to the side, and we realize that this milk that had just been sold to us had expired like 4 or 5 months back. Or, like, maybe the number is exaggerated there, but it had been expired for a while, and we proceeded to never go back to that Dunkin' Donuts, and then it eventually went out of business. Unfortunate, but if you're selling rotten milk to customers, you're probably not going to stay in business very long, sad to say.
Oi, mate.
Oh, this is Patty. If I remember correctly, this is like the mayor of this town. Also the resident drunk.
And you are?
By Jove, that's the question, isn't it? They call me Pat.
They get it from the
What I
creature.
was before, well, the details are a bit foggy.
The
I
creature,
reckon I was a farmer
the lactose beast.
before the portal here opened. I think some crypto fuckers sued me for the land.
Fucking Zoltar Blipchain
Now
sued
here I
him
am,
for the land around the
engaging in
city, I guess.
philosophical debates with cats and outworlders. Eh? A peculiar predicament, wouldn't you say?
I mean, only if you.
Better company of the two.
Hey, I like cats. I'm not gonna complain about that. I like cats myself. Can you tell me a little bit about this place? Because I just seem to have wandered into this city here.
This place? What is it?
Golden Field, a gilded
Golden
monarch for a
Field.
place that's more brass than gold.
Oh shit.
What does one do in a place where entertainment is scarce? Philosophize, rummage, and drink until you aren't bored.
Or create entertainment?
Cats, you see, are the
Where did that
perfect
get lost in the
drinking
mix?
buddies. They listen,
Become the
ponder, and
entertainment.
creating an aura of sagacity.
Spin tales, weave narratives, set up games, set up events. There's a million things you can do. Other than drink yourself into the ground around a bunch of apple cores, I guess. You've got a quest for me. What's up?
You know what? I could use a hand.
If you tell me to get you alcohol, I'm gonna
The
smack you.
sweet nectar of Alanian whiskey.
I fucking knew it.
I've had the
You know what?
pleasure of its company more
Oh, I can't
times
use that
than
because I don't have my
can,
T ability charged. I was gonna drop a totem on him.
Unfortunately, with all these portal hoppers, demand's gone through the roof. Whiskey's as scarce as a sober night at a dwarf's wedding.
Okay.
That and my pockets are as empty as politicians' products. Hearing it myself is a
Damn.
challenge. But a kind
If you ever
soul like
wanted
you
an
could
explanation
share
for
this
why I
there
don't get into
bottle for a
politics and why I'd never be a
hapless
politician,
philosopher like me,
that right
eh?
there.
Right?
My pockets are as
After
empty
all,
as a
my
politician's
predicament
promises.
Your
Like fucking
fault.
hell.
You came through the damn portal, didn't you? I've been told people stash bottles in crates and barrels. Worse
Okay.
comes worse. Maybe you can trade for it. Hmm?
Okay, what are you teaching me here? Grilled fish. You're giving me some cooking ingredients. I'll take that.
Ah, you're a champ, mate. Can't wait for that sweet nectar.
Okay,
Don't forget.
Oh, don't forget the whiskey. I'm not gonna forget the whiskey. God damn, this guy's like the fucking Jack Sparrow of this city, I guess. Before we get too far down the rabbit hole of talking to everyone, though, we should probably talk to Zug Clinkwhistle, Zick Clinkwhistle's brother.
Nothing can
Oh,
stop me.
what is it? I'm kind of busy here with all the newcomers, okay?
Hey, your brother sent me to talk with you.
What is it?
You said that already.
You're one of them. Eh? So you've already met my
Close relative.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, I've met your brother.
My brothers can be quite dumb.
Calling in now, mayor of Halloween Town is going to be president of 2032. The only person that I would ever vote for as president would be like Jack Skellington. That motherfucker knows what's up.
Eh? How'd you like it here in Kuala? Nice, isn't it?
Nice, isn't it? I mean, the place is kind of overrun with fucking mutant rats. The, like, leader of the place is a massive drunk. And I've been hit on by a goblin lady, all within the process of the first, like, hour of me being here. So yeah, I'd say it was pretty nice.
Yes. You'd think, right? Everyone's just minding their business, occupied with their crops and whatnot. While I have to deal with all of you
and your fucking papers. I like this accent.
I can't do shit for you right now. We have enough useless
Reminds me of,
outworlders running around here already. In fact, why
It's
don't
like,
you
it
go
almost
join
feels like a mix of like a Boston accent and like a Southern accent. Because he has kind of like that, like, already kind of like vibe to him, but he also has a lot of the like sort of Boston sort of feel to it. I'm not sure.
Head to Martha's welfare kitchen. And
Right
get
as I walked
yourself
past
a
the window, it
haircut.
started to downpour and it
Maybe
scared the shit out of you.
afterwards, get yourself
Damn.
killed, eh?
Gotta love when it's not just raining fucking cats and dogs, but raining entire mooses and elk. Like, that shit sounds like it's actually raining solid objects from the sky on top of buildings. I know exactly how that shit goes. Okay, so we need to talk to Martha Big Mama Potterson.
Smell that? That's home cooking.
I know how to use the returner, but what it's teaching you here is, at each of the main cities, which I think this is probably the only one in the early access right now, maybe there's more, I just haven't gotten to them, but you can talk to, like, the innkeeper person, and you can be like, I want to stay here. And when you tell them you want to stay here, it basically sets your returner to bring you right back here. That way we don't get bamfed all the way down to here again when we use our returner. That way we can get up to where actually all of the shit's going down.
Oh, you found the spice, sugar.
I need to speak with you for this welfare program.
Hey there, sugar. Come on down to my kitchen. We'll get you taken care of, okay?
Alright.
Okay. Zug told you to come over here? Oh, that dang rat. Always passing off trouble. Now, by law, each newcomer's supposed to get several loaves of bread. That's
Okay.
a newcomer welfare program of Elan for you.
I'll take more
Oh,
bread,
honey,
hell yeah.
I'm too busy cooking for everyone. So how about you learn to cook some bread, huh? Be a little more independent, you know?
Alright.
Now you'll need to bring me some wheat flour, which you can make yourself from 3 handfuls of wheat seeds.
Do I
Well,
have
I'll add
wheat
a little bit of my
seeds? I think I
special
might
spice.
have
Give
enough.
y'all one hell of a recipe.
And then you're gonna give me the recipe for bread and for sweet baked pumpkin. Okay.
I'll do it. Oh, you're a peach, darling. Now let's get to baking. Now bring me some wheat flour. Look around, darling. It's harvest season. You might find some leftover wheat in the fields around Goldenfield Town or in
Okay.
crates and sacks. You can process 3 handfuls of wheat seeds into flour at my cooking bench.
Gotcha. Alright. So now it's kind of teaching you about these different professions. Again, until you have a lot of the quests for this city done, I don't recommend digging too deeply into one over the others, because you're gonna need to do a little bit of them all. we should be okay to just kind of... I think we have what we need for the... Yeah, we've got plenty of wheat seeds. Don't mind if I do. Craft all of that bad boy. And then we should be able to turn this in right away. I think we're even going to get another level up here, or at least pretty soon. Get this last one done. Okay. And back to Mama.
Hey there, Shook.
Here's
How's
your
that
wheat
hunt
flour.
going, darling? Okay. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. You did it. Well, here's your reward.
Okay.
You took to that
Give me
quick.
them
I bet you could learn some
loots.
other skills too.
read
There's plenty
these
of locals
real
around here that the
quick.
government pays to teach. Why don't you hunt them down? There's a lumberjack and a miner out by the gas station.
Okay.
An alchemist back behind the bank.
Okay.
And a workshop with a couple of weapons crafters.
Okay. In completing this, I'm gonna get, ooh, a bunch of resources. Ooh, a shit ton of resources. And an equipable. Okay. I'll do it.
Problem. The list really goes on and on. You'll figure it out.
Also, you may notice, if I go over here and hold shift, on this steroid implant it says 5, but then it says 5 to 10 attack power. That is because when you get these, or make them yourself, you'll notice those little stars, there's only one lit up next to attack power, but the more of those stars you have lit up, the higher bonus you get. So if that was at 5 stars, I'd be getting like 10 attack power. So I kind of want to get more of these, if not just to get a better one than this one. But 5 attack power alone is pretty decent when plus our 5 from that we're sitting at 21. So that'll give us a good bit of damage to work with. And then she wants us to help out 4 different people around town. She wants us to help Greta, who wanted that mana vial. She wants us to help Nia, who is the herbalist, I believe. She wants us to help Zogar, who I think is the, like, logging dude. And then Thordal Ironbane is the mining guy. You're gonna go, it's getting late? Yeah, no worries. How long have we been going for? Only about 2 hours. We've still got a little ways in tonight's stream. So these people are basically kind of giving us a little bit of extra info on the different professions, and you can find them just by kind of wandering town. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of them are over this way. Because this city is much bigger than you think it is. It's like that big with all of the fields. So you kind of gotta wander a bit to find everyone.
Oh, you're so close to the workshop. Go check in with Durek and Ratchet. Ratchet can teach you how to make a weapon that'll blow people's brains out in one shot. Durek will teach you how to make an implant that can fix them up after.
Okay, so Ratchet is the weaponsmith and Durek is the implant dude. These are implants and these are weapons, obviously. I think we can take one rat, or one gnat by itself. That feels doable. Even if it is a level 2. Easy. Definitely doing some damage, but not enough to stop me any. Silkworm caterpillar and a gnat larva for the barista lady. Are they? Maybe they're up here. I feel like I might be kind of losing where a couple of these dudes are, but we should be okay. As soon as I get like anywhere nearby them, it'll pop them on the map. Okay, I'm definitely going the wrong way. I think they're down from here. Right? No, they're up here. Okay, I'm not crazy. The map is just so big that like sometimes I lose track of where the things are without the quest markers. Which would be really nice, like at least an AoE like quest marker for each of them, I feel like is not too much to ask without losing the kind of hardcore old school stuff. And I'm definitely going the wrong way again. That's fine, we're gonna fight a gnat while I'm up here, make this trip worthwhile at least. I'm thinking, where would it even be on the map? Oh, I think it's here. I walked like right past them, basically. Like, I went down here, and then I went up and over here, and completely missed it. Let's get our auto walk going so I can get down there without having to break my goddamn finger off on the mouse trying to hold the button down. We're doing good on that larva. We've got 2 of 5 already. Well, those are level 3. I don't think we want to fight 2 level 3s. That's going to be a bit more difficult than the others will be, I think. Where exactly? There they are. I can see them on the minimap finally. 1 level 3 I can take. Oh, I almost dodged it. Okay, okay, just keep whittling him down. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage. Oh, I tried to dodge it so fucking much there. Okay, sweet, level up. Nice. Now I've got my other ability. Now it's telling me to learn my combos, right? So what we want to do is we can get our charges up, and then we can either do the rip apart to hold them in place while we do the lightning strike, because it takes a second and then it goes off. Or if we get all our charges, we can do the lightning strike and it'll go off immediately. We haven't really gotten much of a chance to use our totem yet, because our, like, thing hasn't charged up a ton. But we should be able to as the fights get more difficult. So that is, I believe, Ratchet, and then Direk is here, which means the dude that I was trying to find for logging is right down this way. I think he's literally, like, the mining one is right here.
Hey, you're getting pretty close to Thordal and Zogre. They teach you
Thordal and Zogre, nice. Okay.
Hey, by that I mean logging and mining. Checking the gas station nearby.
Okay.
Yo, whippersnapper!
And you are Thordal, right? Miner dude?
Name's Thordal
Einer dude.
Veins, sweet cheeks. Been breaking rocks and rear ends since before you were a twinkle in your daddy's sack.
Holy shit, bro.
Now I'm stuck babysitting Outworlders, thanks to the fancy Pansalanian government. If you're interested in mining, I'm legally forced to be at your service.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm here for. But I need to help you, so let's get on the quest.
Got a task for you. If you're hard enough, trying to make yourself useful, Outworlder? I want you to head to Westwind Woods. It's the best place to find soft crystal veins.
Okay.
Legend has it, a mighty river once flowed there.
I don't know where Westwind Woods
up,
is.
It left behind a treasure trove of soft crystal veins. Extract soft crystal from the veins, then process
It's a
it
mining
into
quest.
powder filter.
Easy enough.
Right
Yeah, each of these dudes
I knew
that,
you
like,
had it in
are
ya.
for a specific profession
Remember,
want you to do something
extract
for their
soft crystal
profession.
from soft crystal
So
veins
that's
and
why
turn it
you want to
into
do their
powder
quests
filler.
before you dig into
And
a
mind the
specific one.
critters.
So he said West something woods. I can only assume that's over here, right? Because that's the west. Or no, that's east. I'm so stupid. I can never keep east and west straight in my head. Like, it took me long enough to get left and right figured out with my fucking dyslexia. East and west is my fucking bane of my existence. And I hate that it's more effective to use sometimes because it feels like half the time I'm fucking it up when I try to use it. But I believe just down the road over here, we should reach the woods he's talking about. If I see any of those gnat dudes along the way, in fact, I think this is like a watermelon field where I can fight some more. Ooh, that's 2 level 3s. Well, we do have an AoE damage ability now. Stinging, venoming. We need to jump to the venoming one. Because we need them grouped. We need them as grouped up as we can get them. Oh god, oh god. Lightning strike. Oh god. Uh-oh. I'm getting a little fucked up here. Get rid of this poison one. Okay. Get rid of that bastard. Let's do a little... Oh, my thing was ready. I see. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm gonna try the totem if I don't die here. Ooh, okay. How long does this last?
More clicks is nothing.
That's a decent duration. It's not great, but it's something. Do we get, like, more duration? Weapon specialization bonus. Extra seconds to totem duration. Okay, I see. This is how I switch between my elements, right? Oh, I see. So when I get it charged up, I then press the T ability, and I can switch between the elements. The only one that cares what element I'm in, though, is the totem. I see. So I must have been in fire element, because that did magic damage. It looked like a fiery totem. If I get the water totem, I can get healing. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Now, I do also like to have my campfires on my hotbar, because you're going to need to put those down quite a lot if you're playing as a solo character or someone who doesn't have, like, a way to heal themselves pretty consistently. Because as you can see, our health is kind of fucked up right now. But I'm going to drop a campfire. I'm going to rest at that bad boy. And I'm going to eat one of my bread. And that it boosts the regen from the bread because I'm out of fire. And that'll heal me up nice and quick. And then we can be back on the road. We've also got all our larvae, so we don't need to fight any more of the gnat dudes. Perfect. Right as the bread ended, too. Gotta love it. And then just over this way down the road, I believe, should be the woods where we can find those crystal veins. What is this? Sunweave Glades, Westwind Woods, Reverie Hollow. That is where I need to go, so... We're off into the wilderness officially. Hello there, sir. Jarry Roots. Oh boy.
You green?
Who are you, sir?
Tell me about you.
Me? Oh, they call me Jarry Roots.
Jarry Roots.
I deal in herbs.
Probably one of my
good
favorite
vibes.
NPCs right here.
Used to till the land like my folks, you know.
He's
But then
just
I found
goofy
the
as
magic
fuck.
in the
I
plants
love him.
And had my spiritual awakening.
My
I believe in the
spiritual
natural way of
awakening.
life. Peace, unity, harmony, and a fine appreciation for nature's bounty.
Yeah, I can see that, sir. Okay. Well, you've got a quest for me.
Do you have a job for me?
Blessings upon you, friend. Care to lend a hand with a little gathering?
Oh boy.
Here's the deal, man.
Oh boy.
I had a big delivery, but I accidentally smoked the whole batch. I'm way too high to gather new stock. I need you to bring me 4 pieces of that raspberry hum-hum.
Raspberry
you can find them
hum-hum,
around
eh?
here in the bushes if you look carefully. It's vital,
The
man.
fuck is raspberry
Can't let my customers
hum-hum?
down, and I certainly can't afford to lose my reputation. Meanwhile, I might be able to sober up enough to answer your question. Till then, just stash them in my blubber, man.
Okay, that's a lot of XP. 240 XP is like half a level for me. That is worth doing, and he's gonna teach me how to make mana pipes. Increases mana regen rate. Is it toasted? Oh my fucking god. Okay, I mean, I don't know what I'm looking for.
Blessings
Literally
upon
just
you, friend.
raspberries.
May Jah guide your
Okay.
steps. Don't forget the raspberry hum-hum, man. Let Jah guide you in your search.
Dear God. The guy kind of like weirdly reminds me of my dad in some ways, because my dad wears like a big beanie and has like dreads and shit. But that guy is definitely a little over the top there, what the fuck? Also, why was there just like a random campfire here? What is this place? It's like a camp here. Oh, is this the yoga area? I think this is, yeah, this is the spa with the yoga area. Okay. This is a good moment for me to mention now. This is early access, and there's a solid chance that this is probably something that's gonna be changed in the future. But I think there is some AI voice acting in this game. Now that's kind of but if it's placeholder, you know, that's nice. I would like to throw it out there just casually. Insert name of company that made this game here. If you need some basic NPC voice acting, I will do it for free. I will do like, you give me like, I will do like 100 NPCs for free, and that is my offer to you, because I'm pretty sure this lady is an AI voice, if I'm remembering right.
Hello, my chi is like totally wet in your presence.
Yep. If it's not an AI voice, then I'm sorry to whoever did this voice acting, but that...
May I know who you are?
I'm Cassidy, a very flexible spiritual
It's just so
voyager.
flat. There's like, there's no emotion, there's no intonation.
That was okay by me. My old life sucked anyway. Now Tiffany and I find enlightenment working for Guru David.
I skipped through a lot of these quest dialogues my first playthrough, which is how I got very confused very quickly, but I wanted to kind of save a lot of them for on stream. So a lot of the random like side NPCs I didn't interact with a ton outside of just click the quest, get through the dialogue, get the quest, return it. But apparently Cassidy here has a quest for us.
You're fucking right, I do. Namaste. You know, these ceremonies can be quite lengthy.
Okay.
A drop of Lucas Lager really helps ease the journey.
Alright.
It's not officially part of the ritual, so David won't get it for me. Think you can snag some?
I mean, I'm already
there should be plenty around
finding...
the welfare kitchen in town. It's not stealing, it's part of my path to enlightenment.
You call it whatever you want to, but I'm already looking to rob some whiskey for Patty in town, so I may as well pick up another
Thank you,
find
Counsel.
alcohol for me quest
It'll
while
be
I'm
hard
at
to
it.
keep chanting with a dry throat.
Okay. I think there's a few other people. Yeah, there's this lady, Tiffany, and then there's Guru David.
Got any weed?
They are just throwing this shit around left and right, man. What I was gonna say is I think there's another dude over here somewhere. Like in the left, or fucking left and right. On the right side. Tiffany, who are you?
I'm Tiffany Aurora, a spiritual voyager with a bitchin' bod from another world.
See,
I
she
came
sounds
here
like
with my
normal
friend
voice
Cassidy.
acting.
Back home, I was a professional dancer. But classy,
Oh.
understand? No touching.
No,
Cass got me
I
into
ain't
that
gonna
mystic
throw
mumbo
shade.
jumbo. I didn't really believe in it.
The
Boy,
Eros
was I
district of
mistaken.
Nightside
I was
City
getting
would
spiritually
be unhappy
cleansed
if
by
I
this
did.
mystic dude, when everything started glowing, the universe kind of exploded, and we ended up here. I
So you're
mean,
telling me
talk
you
about your
got
bad
so
trips,
high that you
am I
fucking
right?
actually
Fortunately, we
interdimensionally
met up
traveled.
with
What the
Guru
fuck?
David. He's French. He's a fake, sure, but he's all right. He puts us up at his place. At night, we party with paying guests in the yoga house.
Okay.
I mean, a girl's gotta live, even on this stupid planet.
I don't think I've ever been by this place at night. I might have to see if that's like an actual like thing that they do at night. They like go to a yoga area and you can pay to go in and party.
Looking for some aid?
I do, but no touching.
Lady-
Not without an invite, I mean.
You're thinking of your
Phew,
past
that
life.
was an intense
I'm
session
looking to
with
try
Guru
and
David.
fucking help
I'm
people
feeling
around.
both energized and famished. You know what would complete this path to spiritual zen?
Let me guess, some
a
weed?
slow-paced Kegel exercise to cool down. Unfortunately, I lent some of my gear out, and the floor here is so hard. Would you be able to fetch some things for me? I let Nia borrow my mat. It's probably at the house just south of her shop. The other, I left it in an abandoned house, just southwest of Dr. Bloom.
Well,
I was,
well.
exercising there.
Exercising, yeah, exercising. It is exercise, I guess, but god damn it. Okay, sure.
By God, thank you. I really need to loosen up some of this tension.
Oh my god, lady. When I showed up asking if you needed help, I didn't mean if you needed help finding your fucking Kegel gear. I meant if you needed help killing monsters in the area. Hello there, David.
Be, how you say, peace unto you.
You don't sound French, but maybe that's just me thinking of like a stereotypical French accent. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Guru David, a guide to inner harmony. Needless to say, I'm French. One day I fell through a portal.
It sounded like the engineer in TF2 saying he was French. Like, what the
I found
fuck?
myself in a place filled with, I mailed you not, thinking plants. There I learned the arts of
plants.
yoga and meditation. From ferns, mostly. Très flexible.
Don't plants kind of already think?
There wasn't much else to do. They were fucking plants.
I mean,
Eventually, I escaped, making
Oh,
my
boy.
way to Kuala.
Okay.
Here, I'm known as Guru David. I teach the art of yoga.
Such a
I have two
amazing
acolytes,
art.
Lucio, Tiffany, and Cassie.
Two? You just said 3 names. Lucio, Tiffany, and what the fuck? Who is Lucio?
Yeah, I'm not proud, but
I don't think I've ever
it's
met
a
someone
living.
named Lucio here. Okay, well you also have a quest.
You're just who I am goddamn looking for. Namaste.
These motherfuckers are throwing namaste around like it's a hell yeah, dude.
I need 10 fresh eggs for breakfast.
10 eggs?
Local
What the
farmers
fuck?
have the best fresh eggs. Their farms are well stocked.
Dude, if you're
make
eating
sure the eggs are
10
fresh.
eggs for
I can't
breakfast,
meditate
that's...
properly
You're eating
on
like
an
a
empty
dozen
stomach.
eggs in one fucking meal.
Careful
Holy
not
shit.
to break them. A broken egg is no good to me. As a reward, you'll receive a talent renewal cube.
Okay.
This will allow you to reset your passive skills without losing
I think
any
those
of your
are
progress or experience. The talent renewal cube is a valuable tool, granting you the ability to
Fine-tuning
adjust your
abilities.
while preserving all your
Oh. Wait, is that these? Okay, well we won't have access to these till level 5, but we're getting there rather quickly, so yeah, I'll do it. 180 XP is a
You're
lot,
a
too.
lifesaver, my friend. Oh, remember, the eggs must be fresh and unbroken.
Are you just gonna swallow them whole, or are you gonna shove them up your ass, dude? Why do you need them unbroken? Like, why can't I just go find the eggs, cook you some nice, like, fucking 10-egg omelet, and then bring it back? Is it really that necessary, sir? But let's wander a bit out into the West Wind. Ooh, that's a level 5 Leaf Locust. No, thank you. Don't want to fuck with that right now. God, it's a lot harder dropping aggro when you don't have a stealth ability. It's gonna be a bit of a learning process in how much of a fight I can take, I guess.
More for me.
Chop down some of these bad boys, because if we can get a bunch of tree roots, we need a ton of these later on. I don't remember what the quest is, but we need, like, I think 3 or 4 of the thing that takes 3 tree root to craft. So as long as you're stocking up early, you'll kinda save yourself a bit of the hassle with it. Looks like someone else is running through here killing a lot of the mobs, because I think we should have run into like 1 or 2 fights? I don't want to fight these leaf bugs. I don't even know what they... A turtle? I will murder a turtle, though. Oh shit, the turtle fights back. Do some lightning. Get our ability. I wanna try one of the other ones. I wanna try the water one, right? T, water, W, drop the totem. That gives me extra healing. Nice. Actually, that healing sustain was pretty sick, and it almost got me all the way back to having another one ready for the fight. Now, this is another one of the professions. This is butchery. Turtles, boars, wolves, and bears can all be butchered afterwards in order to get some resources. There is various different resources. If I go here, butchery. You can get the xiphoid, you can get animal fat, you can get large bones, you can get beast skin, you can get spines, and you can get poisonous glands. All from different enemies, if I'm remembering correctly, like different types of creatures. Butchery is actually what I'm going on my infiltrator, the sort of assassin rogue that I'm playing on my main character. So I'm hoping that throughout the process of trying some of these other professions, I might find one that either benefits me, because you can launch up the game multiple times on alts to trade things between your characters. Ooh, a boar mammoth. Do I have... It's just one. I'm gonna eat a bread. I'll let that heal me up, and then I'm going for that boar. Because with it just being one, I can definitely take it, even though it's a level above me. Cowabunga, dude! Get that lightning strike in. Oh god, I canceled my lightning. Get the lightning strike in there. What is the other one? Earth element is enhance attacks. Ooh, maybe I try the earth element next. That looks like earth. Oh yeah, that is definitely an earth element. That's kinda cool. Get some ribs, make some tasty meals later on. Dunk. Oh yeah. Gather these too, because we need a good number of hazelnuts and stuff for those. And when we're collecting out of these, we have a chance to get those raspberries that Mr. What's-His-Face wanted from us. Eat another bread while I'm on the run, just to keep my health topped up ahead of time. Oh, nearly missed this one. It was all hidden over here behind the trees and shit. I'm pretty sure all you have to do in order to get the raspberries is just harvest the random plants around. I don't think they're one of the ones that are like, ooh, don't want to fight that. I don't think they're one that's tied to like a specific resource, which some things are, and that is something that I had to take a while to fucking learn. But now I've learned where certain things come from certain resources, and some things are like a random drop in a specific area, so on and so forth. Also, you can swim in this game. It's not the fastest, but you can do it if you want to. Enjoy yourself a nice little dip. Ooh, leaf locust. It's just one leaf locust. I think I can take one dude. Boom, boom, get this charged up. I kind of like the healing totem for the protection that it gives me. Drop that down even though we cleared out the fight, get a little more healing. That way I don't waste too much of my food and whatnot. Any loots in this clearing? Of course not. Is that lootable? No. I have seen quite a few of the shaman characters roaming around. It feels like it's one of the like characters that a lot of people tend to pick, just because the healing and like versatility of it is real useful, as well as being able to like have this wolf companion, which we'll get once we hit level 6, I think. 5 or 6, but I think it's 6. It's just an extra like person to kind of like trade the tanking with and whatnot. Feels very like good for kind of an all-around character, or like a solo character, I guess, because you get another health bar to help you out with fights. do want to turn up the in-game music. I feel like it's rather quiet. Maybe there? Also, where did that wood go?
A few more clicks is nothing.
I could have swore I just chopped down something there, but maybe I didn't. Another leaf locust. I can take on a leaf locust. Do a little lightning strike. I've learned how to kind of build this up effectively now. Doink. Drop our little heal. Nice. I do think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think my first ever character in World of Warcraft was a shaman. Because I tried to get into World of Warcraft for a little while, and I just couldn't really get deep into it. Like, something about it just kind of, like, without a group of players, it felt very tough. Also, this is a level 6. I don't know why I'm taking this fight. But you know what? I'm taking the fight. Okay, okay, we're getting our blasts, we're getting our damage. One more hit. Drop another heal. Okay. The enemy was 3 levels over me, so that was risky for me to do, but it ended up paying off. I don't think it's usually worth it to fight things over leveling you. Like, I don't think you get XP boost from, like, or more XP from a higher level enemy. I might be wrong, but I think it's kind of zone based more than, like, level based. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna need these tree roots here in just a little bit, so I'm gonna make sure I chop every one of these that I see.
This will do.
Eat up another one of our bread. Keep ourselves at a decent health level. There's 2 bugs over there. I don't think I want to fight that. I'm getting a little too far away from the city. The things are starting to get a little extra difficult. So I think I'm gonna swing back around this way a bit. See if maybe we can get down here a little, or maybe up here. We're gonna go up here. Give ourselves a little more area to explore.
This is mine now.
Because all I want to do here is I want to find the powder filler. I think we can take a fight. We should be taking fights whenever we can, just because getting these kind of tiered up is pretty damn useful. I'm gonna stick on water for now, just because the sustain from it is, like, unbelievably useful. There we go. Nice, nice. Oh, I should butcher him. Because I'm gonna need animal fat as well here in a bit. Ooh, an adrenaline bladder. Take a green rarity, don't mind if I do. Really, I love how this dude told me that there was, like, fucking all kinds of soft crystals over here. And I have yet to find a single fucking soft crystal mining spot. Think. Where? Oh, what the fuck? What do you mean? Oh god, those enemies are not playing around. Those dudes will fucking one-tap me, I think. We're gonna go this way. For our own sanity's sake.
Your bones shall break.
Leave those dickheads in the dust. Can I get my map, please? He said that there was a river that dried up, so I'm thinking this is where we need to look. So down this way. Oh, hold on. Yoink.
I'll help myself.
I can only assume with bro telling me that there's a dried up river that left behind this bounty that it's gonna be over, you know, in the little bit of water we've got flowing around in the area.
few more clicks is nothing.
Can see it. Oh, almost see it on my mini map. You don't need to fight this dude. Let's go around. Collect up this bad boy. We're gonna have a ton of these to like be able to turn in, because I think we need 3 hazelnuts and this is our 2nd. Goal complete? What the fuck? What goal did I complete? Okay. Sweet.
Nothing can stop me.
I don't know why I completed a goal, but I completed a goal, baby. Jute. What even is jute? One of the strongest natural fibers used in herbalism, can also be smoked, better known as ditchweed. Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to go a little more this way. Kind of getting a little off the beaten path of where I need to go. And then we should see it up here in just a little ways. Oh, here's some. Sweet. Soft crystal. Ruby. I mean, I'll take it, but I didn't... I wasn't expecting it. Okay. I didn't ask for you to give me your fucking life savings, but if you so insist, game. Okay, I did lose the dickheads. I was a little worried they were gonna be a nuisance for a long while there, but it looks like they were not too bad. There's a boar mammoth over here. Oh, there's 2 boar mammoths. I don't think I can take 2 of them. Not solo, at least. Bro, can you get out of the water? Oh, why are they moving so fast? What is that bullfuckery? You're telling me I gotta move at a crawl in the water, but the fucking boars that don't even have proper arms to swim can move at full fucking speed. Okay, game. Dude, they're fucking chasing me. Go away! Eat shit. Okay. Jesus Christ. Collect up a little bit more of this rotwood.
Don't mind if I do.
Ooh, ooh. Do a little AoE there. I was like, if I've got assistance, I can definitely take one of these dudes on. Sweet. I'll let him butcher him, because he seems intent on it.
I'll take that.
Come on, Jute. I was like, my fucking progress bar is not moved. This looks like somewhere where I could get some raspberry hum-hum, maybe. It's very fantastical and fancy looking.
Always
Yes.
advancing.
Oh, celestial iron. Not quite what I'm in need of, but we do need iron. Because I believe one of our quests makes us make an assault launcher for the weaponsmithing thing. And that takes an iron bar. Man, I found one fucking thing, and it wasn't the one I needed. But, thus is... Oh, there's a lot more of that river area that I have not explored. That might be part of it. Probably not helping my case that I'm not looking properly in the areas I've been told to. Keep getting this meteoric metal, but I need the damn iron. Think. And a nutty fragrance orchard. Don't mind if I do. Give me that 3rd hazelnut I need. One more hazelnut, that's all I need. You asshole. Okay. It's turning towards night now, but we should be... I don't like that sound. Oh! Yeah, I don't like that at all. Dude from the bottom of the screen threw a fucking axe at me. What if I just run off here into the water? What are you gonna do then, buddy? Oh my god, he fucking threw it at me. If I gotten far enough away from this douche, Okay, it looks like it.
With this shield and spear. Ah, divine.
Transparent leaf. Is that just one leaf locust? I think it is. Heyya! 2, 3, get that first charge, get that second charge. 2, 3, do another lightning blast, and we'll do a little healing totem for myself. Thorn barb shard, what the fuck? Or thorn orb shard, whatever. Ooh, titanium ointment. If I remember correctly, that raises my armor. Yeah, for a really long duration. Good to get some of those. Kind of away from the river again. Dude said it left a bounty of those crystal things over here. 'Cause this is the West Vale Woods, I'm pretty sure. Unless that's the West Vale Woods. Tree root. Okay, we do need more of those. Get this bad boy all chopped down, get it nice and going. Think. Don't know what I did there, but I did something. Oh shit, a boar mammoth. Hold on. There's no way you're gonna fucking slow me when you missed me entirely with that lunge. Oh, it's just a single, dude. I think I can take you. Boom, do a charge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Boom, do a charge. Do my heal totem. Early game, I think the heal totem is gonna be the best one for me. Hell, even later game it might even be a better option, but for now, I think it's definitely gonna be what keeps me from burning through all my food as fast. Grab up those ribs, grab up the grove bush, get some more of that ditchweed. Ooh, iron source, iron ore. That is the fucking, like, 4th meteoric metal you've handed me, you douchebag. Also, this looks fancy as shit. Is this a raspberry hum-hum location? It looks like it would be. A lot of pink and purple.
Let's have a closer look.
Okay. Maybe we go into the woods proper over here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course I immediately pull 2 boars onto me. Oh, that's 3 boars. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's real bad. That's exceptionally bad. Oh my god, I've got a fucking army following me right now. And that is how kind the early game in this is, if you were wondering. Much harder to pull a lot of this off if you're playing solo, but again, once we get that little setup with our wolf, that'll give us an extra little body to tank things. We can get some weapons, we can get some more implants, and we'll be in a much better spot. Because my infiltrator at level 10 can take on a group of 3 boars, typically, fairly easily. Even of, like, a similar level. Oh, fuck me. What did I do that for? My health is so low, I'm just gonna die again. I keep forgetting when you resurrect with low health. And I, like, immediately just go back into the fight, but I need to put down a campfire at least. Oh, man. Gotta love my own stupidity leading to my downfall more than anything else in this entire fucking existence. Okay, get over here, and then we resurrect. We're gonna resurrect like here, where we are out of aggro range of that douchebag. Need those tree roots for later. Put down a fire, sit at that bad boy, and eat up. Hey there, Crumbscott. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good one so far tonight. That should get us to a good level here. I don't think I can take on a multi-fight still. I think we're gonna swing around a little ways and try and... Please don't aggro me, boar. Please do not aggro me, boar. Okay, there we go. Had to slip around that bastard. Really, I'm not having much luck finding those soft crystal veins.
I'll take it.
Because how many soft crystal do I have? 0. That's what I thought. I know there's specific areas that I can go to. I don't know if the, like, mining things show up there very often, though, because I went there for herbalism and butchery on my infiltrator. But, like, kind of up in, like, this area, there's a lot of resources. It's been my go-to area, because it seems like shit spawns there a lot. But I don't remember seeing many mining things there, is the big thing.
On the move! More loot!
Can I get some iron, please? Not the meteoric metal. You douchebag. I know it says celestial iron, but it's celestial iron. Should be iron ore still, goddammit. Oh, sweet. Crystal. That's what I like to see. Soft crystal, that's what I like to see even more. Boink. There we go. Just need a few more of these bad boys. Where are you stashed around at? Imagine there's actually just someone in chat who's like stream sniping me. They're in here running around Oh, I found the whiskey I needed, sweet. But they're just in here running around mining every resource but keeping just outside my fog of war vision. That way I can't find it. Or at least the crystals, because I've only found one of those fucking things this whole time. Let's kind of roam our way back up to the city proper. Ooh, counterfeit painkillers. Eating and drinking around a campfire is good for strength, but what about the heat of battle? That's where potions and elixirs, or counterfeit painkillers, come in. Okay. So that's my mid-combat heal. It won't cancel itself as soon as I fucking end up getting into a fight. We're almost back to the city proper. We can turn in a couple of these. Oh, wait, don't we need to talk to you? Zogar. Yeah, you're another dude.
Ha! No, seriously. Do ya?
You're the chopping dude, the logging, that's the word for it. This guy's selling homemade painkillers, not even counterfeit, just homemade, I guess. Restores health, you really shouldn't use these too often. You don't say. Okay, well you've got a quest for me.
What can I do for you? Sure thing. I got a job for you. Trying to learn logging, Outworlder.
Maybe a little
First,
bit.
You need to understand the very nature of the forest.
Okay.
As a novice, skylight grassland, sunweave glade, and dusk-tide forest are your best bet to find dry trees.
Okay.
But remember, plenty of critters lurk around.
I've been roaming
Won't
around
take
collecting
time
quite a bit of
until
wood
you chop
already,
their
so...
bones, yeah? Your test is to fetch me some tree roots.
That's why I've been
They're one of
collecting them,
many
baby.
resources dry trees are.
Okay.
Once you got some tree roots, the bench will help you transform them into jewelry wood. Not that
Okay.
exciting task, but it covers the basics.
You'll give me a mana pipe or some restorative ointment. Okay.
That's the spirit. I knew you had the makings of a fine lumberjack. Gather 3 tree roots and craft it into jewelry wood on the bench. Simple, right?
Damn straight. Boink. Jewelry wood. I think I need 2 jewelry wood for something, so... Or, like, another one for something else. So, I'll just make 2 of them right now. Alright, here's your jewelry wood, buddy.
To jewelry wood, friend. Remember the steps.
How many of these pipes do I have? None. Okay. I mean, getting something for mana regen would be good. Okay, okay. Now we just need to bring this whiskey to Patty, who should be, like, right over here, I think. Can also kill some of these for poultry. And or, if you're lucky, you can get the eggs that we need for the other dude. Fucking attack it. Murder the chicken. Stab it in its stomach. Okay. Got the egg. Nice, nice. What's the end game of CorePunk? I actually don't know. The furthest that I've gotten in this was level 10, which is about halfway to the current level cap. I know that right now there isn't any instanced dungeons or anything like that. There is world bosses. I've roamed across a fucking giant spider world boss before. Who are you?
And you are?
You are witnessing a miracle in robotics industries. The Garden Helper 3.9 of the Blink line.
Okay.
Produced to please your eye and serve your table until I'm decommissioned. Sold at affordable prices to the most reliable partners since the year of establishment.
Okay. Well, you got a quest for me.
Help?
Input detected. Offer of assistance. Commencing positive response.
Get a little bit of kettle corn down real quick.
Is going to be terminated. One will be decommissioned for being outdated if the job cannot be completed.
Okay, well, what's the problem then?
What's the deal?
Thank you for this thoughtful question. One has been assigned to overlook the orchid cultivation.
Okay.
Wild species should be eliminated while not touching the agricultural ones. The main difference is their color. However, one's optical sensor cannot differentiate colors. Only newer models can.
Okay.
Officially, one cannot accept help from conscious life forms.
Colorblind
one
robot.
Cannot refuse it either. If someone pulled out the violet weed species, one would be able to prove its usefulness and hence prolong its existence.
I mean, you're giving me a lot of food items, so I'll take it.
And one will not interfere nor distract. The red species must remain untouched. The violet ones must be pulled out.
Okay. I mean, that's easy enough. I'm not colorblind. Free roots, too. Don't mind if I do. You... How many of these do we gotta remove? 4. Give root. 3. And... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. 4. There we go. I almost pulled out one of the normal ones. Probably would have, like, insta-failed the quest.
Initiating communication, one last conversation. Inquiring user progress. Have all the violet weeds been removed?
Yes. Well, they've grown back, but yes.
One sees that Sir Medem has pulled out some plant species. One could not tell the weeds apart from the valuable plants, but one chooses to be trustful. Thank you for such kindness, friend. Your actions have amplified the trust coefficient within one's programming.
There we go. Get my inventory a little figured out. God damn. Holy shit. I pressed like another button by accident and just opened another menu on top of my menu. I was like, oh shit. Fuck. Who are you? You've got like a rabbit mask on. Also, you're like naked. What the fuck is happening? Who are you?
And you are?
Who? Me? Maybe we skip the names. See,
sure.
my buddies dared to do something stupid. Go steal some fruit. It'll get us all high. And now I'm stuck in this silly rabbit costume. As if it couldn't get
Oh
any
my
worse.
fucking god, bro.
They ditched me here, laughing all the way back.
Okay.
But you know what?
So they convince
Two
you to
can
get,
play that
like,
game.
in your fucking underwear in the...
Back so good,
Bruh.
you'll never see it coming. So, yeah, that's me. Normal kid, epic prankster, ready for revenge.
Okay, well, you don't have a quest for me, but you have a shop. What can I... Bro, you should not be smoking mana pipes at this early of an age. Jesus Christ, don't you understand all the repercussions that shit has? You're gonna end up with stunted mana growth. Ooh, it's getting a little laggy because we're getting back into the city proper here. If I remember correctly, yeah, this whiskey right back here is the one that the other lady wanted. So let me just grab that bad boy. Alright, Patty.
What you want?
I got your whiskey for you. That's what I want, you piece of shit.
You know what goes great with this weather, hmm? Whiskey.
120 XP, still not bad by any means.
Ah, that's the stuff. You're a true friend, mate. Maybe Outworlders can be good drunks too.
Learn my recipes while I'm at
I
it.
never expected it. I don't have much, but maybe this'll cover it, huh?
Oh, he's got another quest.
They say that last bottle really spot the hit.
Really spot the hit, huh? Okay.
The old belly's rumbling then, though. Eh? Old Marthy here won't fix me favorite. What say you give me another hand, eh?
Cooldown goes down.
Me ma used to always make us a nice roasted carcass. It was free
Doesn't
meat, you
change.
judgy bastard. Think you can fix me a plate, eh?
Okay. Yeah, I can make you some roasted carcass if you need, buddy. Sorry, I'm multitasking looking at what I want to level up.
One. This belly of whiskey is running wild.
Healing totem. Do we want to upgrade this? Like... upgrading this thing gives us the most wide-ranged sort of thing. Get our attack speed, our movement speed, and all that. But going up on this could be really good too, to reduce the cooldown. I think we level up the totem. The totem feels like it's going to be useful even more so once we have the wolf, because the wolf will probably get healing from it as well, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go turn in this larva quest to the coffee lady.
No way.
What's a tea, traveler?
I got you your fucking larva of the gnats for you to make your artificial sweetener with. And I will take the marmalade. I'm gonna need health regen pretty consistently.
Sure.
You found them? This is amazing.
Oh, but I'm not
Here's your
journeyman in
reward.
cooking, so I can't learn it
For
yet.
helping make my dream a
Okay.
little closer to reality. Want to try a little taste before you leave? Of the sweetener, I mean.
Sure.
Thanks again. I couldn't have done it without you.
Alright. Oh, I did collect raspberries already, apparently. Don't know when I collect those raspberries for fucking Jari, but apparently we did, so we can go give those to him. I was looking for those things that whole time and I was sitting here like, okay. I haven't gotten any raspberries yet, but apparently I did. I just wasn't aware. And they're... wait, is that them? Oh, raspberry hum hum. Okay. I must have just been getting them randomly when I was looting other things. They didn't, like, drop on the ground for me to know that they were there. Pretty sure, yeah, Jari's just down this road a little ways.
Hey, listen.
Raspberry jump scare. I mean, hey, maybe it would sober up Jari a little bit if he went to his fucking bubbler and just randomly got jump scared by a bunch of evil raspberries. Fucking give him a little bit of a wake-up call, considering he, quote-unquote, in his own words, is so high he can't even move right now. God, I really want to get my hoverboard. I have my hoverboard on my other character, and dear God, the moment you get that, there is, like, no going back. Once you get a mount in a game like this where you're running around constantly, there is just nothing that you can do that will ever make it worthwhile to move around without it.
Find any herbs, man?
Yes, I did. I found your raspberry hum-hum and I put it in your fucking bubbler for you, you lunatic.
Hum-hum. Jah be with you.
Yep.
Jah bless you, done it, man. Here's your reward. Remember, peace, love, and always respect nature. Oh,
of course.
I was supposed to give you something.
Did you fucking forgot? Bro.
Might need more help, man. Hey, man. Jah, I've got wind of something fresh and wicked. Naya's Lady Luck.
Naya. That's one of the other people we need to talk to. I think she's the herbalist lady.
Like I'm in a simulation or something. I accidentally dropped my
simulation or something, huh?
I need something else for all this sticky. Can you make Jaman a pipe from wolfbone? For real, man.
Wolfbone pipe. Ooh. That's kind of badass. I will accept that, even though I am in no position to fight wolves right now.
You got me, man. Big up yourself. I made one once. I think I needed about 6 bones. Blessed love. I'll be right here waiting for the magic man.
Alright. Part of the other reason I came over here is because the other person who wanted fucking whiskey is right on over here. Wait, no, it's this one down here.
Onward
Cassidy.
Want to get spiritual?
You know what? I didn't really ask, but what is this place?
Where exactly are we?
This is Guru David's yoga house. Me and Tiffany are David's, acolytes.
Okay.
You can attend a private session with us tonight for a small donation. We're very fucking stretchy. I've become very spiritual here.
Jesus Christ. Something tells me the yoga may be more than just, stretching.
Oh, about time.
Private session, Ayo. I think that's literally what they're hinting at here. I think this is 2 chicks who are like hot for Guru David, and I think their private yoga sessions are just them banging.
Of course.
You did it. You found the Lucas Logger. Count my lucky stars. Not sure I could force another meditation session without it. Here's something for your trouble. Maybe it will aid you on your own journey.
Okay. Alright, I don't have the eggs yet for this dude. Only found one of them. And this other lady, we have not done her quest yet, so I'm gonna use my returner to get back to the central area a little quicker, a little more effectively. And by a little, I mean quite a lot more effectively. I'm not gonna run that whole distance without a mount again, Jesus Christ. This game has earned my peak interest. This game is fucking hilarious. The best way that I can describe the humor and, like, adult, like, nature of the game is think Saints Row 3 mixed with Borderlands, mixed with, like, World of Warcraft and League of Legends for the, like, aesthetic and gameplay. Because if I'm remembering correctly, I think this game got like an M for mature rating, or even further than, I think it might have even gotten an 18+ rating because of the fact that you're fucking injecting yourself with biosteroids, taking counterfeit painkillers, taking magic spells or magic pills that increase your spell power in the size of your pupils, smoking mana pipes. Like, the amount of shit that you do in this game that is just, like, ludicrous and over the top, but I am fucking here for it, because it is the goofy kind of, like, cyberpunk, I guess, cyberpunk 2077 type of humor that I am just here for. But before we go on further with our next quest, I need to run to the bathroom, grab a drink and whatnot, refresh my bits and bobs. So let me get us some background music, so that y'all have something to vibe to while I'm in the bathroom and grabbing all this. Something good, something spicy. Ooh, Legendary Stray by Demon Dice. That'll be a good one. Hold on. Let me get this at a good volume level. Doink. Where are you at? That on. And I'll mute up the game so it's not overlaying the music. But I will be right back. Should only take me just a few minutes if I'm not mistaken. Can you get out of my face, sea cleaner? What the fuck? Okay. I'll be right back. Should only take me a few minutes.
Join him, you can always beat him to death. You got it? Kicking like a hero, but we getting kinda weary, cuz no one really knows if we just play it always serious. Fuck the way they cheer at us, stemming from the fear of us. Still keep it downright delirious. Also, spaced out, chasing down the next sitting pretty place to stay. Those days are gone, the pressure's on. Be another legendary stray. I won't die. Face down, no sweat, forget about it. Back in the day, ready? You're not the future's coming in. Not so space if you wanna. Up and away. Galaxy-wide, I ain't gotta be notorious. Me who still can write a proper story. Must have lost a couple models on the way from my view. There ain't no trouble like a double life rendezvous. I choose to gun it cause our universe is ever extends. And tell me you're just sick of stress and trying to guess at the end's in. Pretending like we're heroes of the planet we're defending. I'm sending off yesterday, gonna cast up all the bits or feelings ambiguity. We kicked in it, just you and me. Trying to find the silver lining, game is full of lunacy. You're sticking to the past, you're gonna run it like a slave. This is coming from the chick who said fuck the new way. You an enemy, a homie, I swear you're gonna know me. The adventure is embracing what the universe will throw me. Nobody owe me nothing, I don't listen in the air, but I'ma sing it real loud and clear. We're just so spaced out, chasing down the next sitting pretty place to stay. Those days are gone, the pressure's on. Be another legendary stray. I won't die. Face down, no sweat, forget about it. Back in the day, ready? You're not the future's coming in. Not so space if you wanna. Up and okay. Spaced out, chasing down the next sitting pretty place to stay. Those days are gone, the pressure's on. Be another legendary stray. I won't die. Face down, no sweat, forget about it. Back in the day, ready? You're not the future's coming in. Not so space if you wanna. Up and away.
Alright, that's a wrap, folks. Over and out.
It's a brand new day in Tokyoto. Headlining the news is the recent statement from Goji Rokaku on the graffiti gangs plaguing the city. Quote, my Rokaku forces are on patrol in all major metropolitan areas to make sure these terrorists are behind bars where they belong.
Just one moment. Alright. I've got such a good setup now. Well, thank you. I've spent... I kind of make it my goal to improve a little bit every stream, one way or another, be it just getting a little better at keeping things from being as much like dead air or whatnot. There we go. Okay. So what's up with this game? The description will probably describe the actual game itself a little bit better than I could off the rip. But the easiest and, like, quickest way to describe it is adult humor, old school, non-handholdy, grindy MMO. Basically, think like World of Warcraft, but instead of taking, like, a physical critical strike chance potion, you inject yourself with a biosteroid shot. And instead of, like, drinking a healing potion, you take counterfeit painkillers. Like, it's the goofiest, most, like, over-the-top shit, but I love every second of it. Like, purely and, like, fully. It's still in early access, so there's still a lot of it that's kind of being worked on and whatnot, but it is very, very fun. I have another character that I played off-stream up to level 10, and then I pretty much went, okay, level 10, I've played this a lot, we need to play this on stream, so I'm bringing it out to get it out to the lackeys here in chat. We do need to make our way over to the Herbalist and the Butcher, because those are two more people that we're going to need to help for the quests. And if I remember correctly, they should be just over here. There's also a ton of other NPCs around we can get quests from. There is no shortage of things to do in this game. But if I remember correctly, this should be the herbalist lady here. Nia's herbalism shop, yeah. Nia Sundance.
What you smoking?
I forgot she was just like a very hyper stereotypical stoner, I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe not as stereotypical as Jari, but...
Nia Sundance. Used to be a tiny cog in the giant tech machine of Kadari, crunching code till the wee hours.
Okay.
One day I decided I'd had enough of the sterile cubicles and artificial
Hello there,
screens.
unknown bot. This is CorePunk. She's built for me. She's got Maxwell. She's got a bow.
I traded the hum of servers for the whisper of the wind, the virtual reality for the verdant reality. I still code. More out of love.
Oh, she's a coder.
Necessity.
Okay.
I work remotely on fascinating projects, but on my own terms.
Okay.
And the best part? I do it while lounging under the open sky, getting high on nature's own gifts. Seeing that you're new, I should share something I discovered recently. Herbalism. It's so darn cool,
Of course she's the herbalist teacher,
And hey,
too.
dating tip. The older and larger the bush, the more valuable the resources it hides. Just ask Maxwell.
Hear that, lackeys? They are so fucking, like, upfront with all of this humor. I love it.
Fill me in. You'll be dealing with stuff from enormous, dense
Looking through the
koala
CorePunk website at the moment because you got me
These babies are
genuinely
like
interested
whole
with your stream, but how's
ecosystems.
character customization?
Bushes come in 3 tiers.
It's pretty good.
Thick bushes,
There's not a
old bushes,
immense amount, but
and
there's a
your
good
mamas.
amount. I did character creation at the start of this stream, so if you want to jump back to the beginning, you'll be able to see what at least this character's creation was like. And I kind of looked through most of everything. That's a tip for dating too, hot stuff. Okay,
You
buddy.
can get a whole lot of different things. Hazelnuts, jute, silkworm caterpillars, fragrant roots.
Got like all of those.
Blue lotus, six-leaf clovers, carnivorous plants.
Don't have any of those.
My personal favorite, magic weeds.
Jesus.
They're not as common though.
Yes, magic weeds is a rare herbalism item you can find.
Petrified spikes are really rare.
Jesus Christ, dude just shot a chicken with a grenade
If you ever come
launcher.
across a rainbow snail, they're super rare around these parts.
Okay. Petrified
usually
spikes
search
and rainbow
bushes in
snails are the
skylight
super rare
grassland,
herbalism.
Sunweave glade.
Maybe I'll go herbalism on this
There are
character.
lots more in Windreach Woods and Dusktide Forest, but I don't go there. Those places make me nervous.
Okay.
Just near my
More
crib, you'll
dangerous
find a
area, I'd
crafting
assume.
bench. That's why I chose this spot, man.
I'm
You
kind
can
of
work on
covering it, but it's over
cloth,
here.
Composite material, organic gel, and natural oil. Let me tell you, that natural oil is fantastic for your
I
skin.
mean, you're already green. It does make sense, actually, yeah. Maybe I will go herbalism for this character. I was kind of thinking of doing, like, maybe mining or logging, but I think herbalism would be a good one, because herbalism gets a lot of good stuff for, I believe, like, a lot of the buffs that give you more, like, tankiness, if I'm not mistaken, and I think some of it's used for
Could use some help.
cooking as
You
well.
want to get fully certified in herbalism?
I do indeed.
Perfect, man. My skin is screaming for a natural oil face mask.
Okay.
You can find hazelnuts hidden in the bushes.
That's why I
around
was
here.
collecting these bad
Find
boys
some and
earlier.
turn them into natural oil. You truly saved my day. Not only would it help my poor skin, but it's also a great way to learn about herbalism.
Sorry about that.
And trust me, natural oil is pure gold. It's like
How's
a
multi-classing?
spot treatments in one
So the
tiny
way that
bottle.
multi-classing works in this
I'll
is a
make
little
sure
different.
Your efforts are well rewarded.
Of course, she's giving me small joints for my quest reward. Matches and joints. And yes, small joints raise your physical crit chance in this game for 300 seconds, so they're very useful to have on hand. We already got a couple titanium ointment elsewhere, so I think when we get this we'll go for the other one. But yeah, I'll take your quest.
You're incredible! Remember to process those hazelnuts into natural oil at the crafting table.
Gotcha, gotcha. But first, I'm gonna rob... Oh, I unlocked the camera. First, I'm gonna rob your house. Because I think if I remember correctly, yeah, you can look through the sheets of paper here. Ooh, a magic book! Ancient grimoire brimming with mystical knowledge and enchanting spells. What the fuck? I've never seen this before. I didn't find this at all on my previous character. Hold on. Holy shit. Also, what I was going to say about multi-classing... Where is it? Okay? There it is. There isn't really multi-classing, but you can get these passive talent trees, which let you go and kind of get abilities from a bunch of different things. Like, for example, even though there's this little thing like 10% attack speed, there's actually like, I think 5, 6, or 7 rows of different abilities in each of these that you get a point to put into every time you level up. So like, even though I'm going as the shaman, if I decided, oh, you know, I want to be like more of a support shaman, I can take the support tree and it'll have things that'll make like my healing and shielding abilities better and whatnot. So it kind of lets you build your hero through those. It's a little different, but I'm gonna rifle through your papers again. Also, casually over here, Senior Maxwell Rocket Squirter. Nia's best friend when Maxwell's not around, I suppose. I can't believe they gave it a fucking name. Like, putting it there is, like, one thing that's already like, oh my god, okay. And then you fucking gave it a name like that? Holy shit. So it's more like Skyrim, kinda. Yeah, kinda like that. It's got sort of like, you start in a certain class, but you can kind of, like, skew the class in a certain way. We're still short on hazelnuts to do her quest, so we're gonna have to find more of those. What other quests do we need to do right now? We need ceramics and a mana vial. Still haven't found that damn mana vial. Okay. If we're gonna go herbalism, I think I might make the trek over towards this area up here, because up over here there is a lot of herbalism stuff to be found and gathered. It took me a while. Like, the new player experience for this, if you don't have any guides or videos or whatnot, I will readily admit is a little rough if you're used to, like, modern games, but That's why I'm kind of trying to simultaneously, like, give advice and, like, explain things while I'm playing this, because I played a character already. I got through those rough patches, and now I'm kind of more in a position to do it effectively. Jesus, my voice is getting very dry. I'm gonna turn on my auto walk. Ooh, I don't like going towards ruined buildings. That usually has some fucking enemies there that are ready to kick my ass. So I'm gonna kind of swerve a little here and go up this road. Oh, that's the NSFW part. No, there's, yeah, they're very blatant about it. When I say compare this game to Saints Row the Third, in terms of its humor, I mean the fact that Saints Row the Third gave you a baseball bat called a penetrator that was a, like, fucking 3 or 4 foot long dildo that wiggled around when you ran with it and you beat the shit out of people with it. That's the kind of shit that they throw at you in a game like this, I suppose. Not usually an MMO kind of person, but this looks dope with a squad. I've been playing it, there's, like, so the other thing is, even if you don't have a squad, god damn it, this Pathfinder tree is a whole skill tree dedicated to, like, getting health regen and mana regen and extra armor when there's not allies around. So even though it's kind of brutal to not have a squad or whatnot, you can really manage to play it properly solo, especially if you take that tree. Like, a solo blast medic taking that tree could probably solo, like, the majority of the game with their ability to, like, disrupt and heal and shit. Although I don't know if they can use their things to heal themselves. I haven't actually played a blast medic. And I am very excited for some of the other classes. I believe the CorePunk website lists out some of the other classes that aren't available to play yet, and gives you, like, a basic idea of what you're looking at in order to actually play that class when it comes out. I haven't looked too much into them, but I do plan on checking it out. Here we go. This ought to give me a hazelnut, right? We're kind of in the area. We're getting close. Fragrant root. Unlucky. It is a just chance to get these things. What I will mention is some of the other things that they asked for, like the Blue Lotus or whatever, you can't actually get those from these. And that is something that I spent a very long time learning the hard way. These cannot give you some of the higher rarity. It's only the hazelnut, the fragrant root, and, like, whatever the other thing that they drop is, the jute. You actually have to go find ones that are just called Old Bush, Ancient Bush, or, like, Super Ancient? I don't remember what the third one is. It was something like Super Ancient Bush or something stupid like that. But my bit of advice, by the way, northeast of town, pretty much this whole area northeast of town, as long as it is this green terrain and not this gray-brown terrain, is, like, my herbalism area. I go over here and I just find everything I need. You can kind of stay nearby the city too. Like, I was gathering in this area. Even then I was kind of avoiding this gray-brown because that doesn't have as much. But you kind of get the idea. Over there you will find the Old Bush things a lot more frequently, and you'll get the things you need for some of the other quests a lot easier. I'm not even joking, I spent, like, probably an hour and a half farming for, like, the Blue Lotus things that I need to make a couple quest items. And after spending that, like, hour and a half, I decided to actually look it up, and within about, like, maybe 5 minutes of me going up into that area I was just in, I ended up finding them all. So, just a word of warning and advice for any new players. You did not just talk about Saints Row. Dude, that game is amazing. I want to play Saints Row the 3 on stream, but I think YouTube wouldn't like it. Like, there is a lot of really good shit in there that is so funny, But I think it goes even a step further in some cases than this game or than YouTube would like. So I think I have it in my Steam library. I'm not even joking. Although I've been learning that YouTube is a bit more lax on some of this stuff than I thought, because I originally thought that this game wouldn't even be allowed on YouTube, but it's also not as bad as I originally expected.
Know how to party. If you want to learn how to mix some fun stuff, yeah, you check in with him.
Okay, so this is the alchemist dude, Percival Percy Beamish.
Howdy do, amigo.
Who are you?
May I know who you are?
He's got a fucking hell of a mask on.
Well, you can just call me Percy. I used
Have I
to live
considered
up in
Twitch?
Lycana,
I did.
But then I got sent out here to Goldenfield
Hold
for,
on. Hold on. We'll get back into his dialogue. I just want to explain this, because this is something that I think people have mentioned to me a few times. So my biggest issue with Twitch is the weird metas and stuff like that end up kind of cropping up from time to time that make me just like, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to try and compete with that. Secondly, lately, Twitch has actually been very brutal on, like, different rules for VTubers and, like, cracking down on them a lot more. There's been a lot of stuff that has just kind of slowly but surely inched me away from Twitch. I might multi-stream at some point in the future, where I'd be able to do Twitch and YouTube, but I always grew up watching YouTube. YouTube saves your VODs automatically after the fact, etc, etc. There's just a lot of things that kind of pull me to YouTube more.
Howdy do, amigo. Who are you?
Percy,
I used
right?
to
You
live
said
up in
that.
Lycana,
Okay.
But then I got sent out here to Goldenfield for practical
Yeah,
experience.
one of the things is
I was
VTubers
having
get in
the time
trouble
of my
just
life
for
at the
showing any
university,
amount of their hip
till I fell
now,
asleep during
but
the
like VR
assignment
chat
out.
avatars
Next
get
thing I knew,
excused
I
and
was
like
stuck in this
things in
provincial place.
games get excused. But they specifically said that like VR chat avatars have the like normal video game character like rules for their attire. And like other things in games have that rule, but specifically VTuber avatars are not allowed to like show like hip, they're not allowed to show like too scantily clad clothing in general. Like, I'm pretty sure even like what my character in game is wearing would get me in trouble on Twitch if it were a VTuber model. It's weird, it's dumb, I don't like it, so like, there's been times I've thought about doing it, but every time there ends up being another little drama or whatnot.
Can I lend a hand? I'm in deep need of help, man. See, I'm supposed to be this
Granted,
alchemy
my
master
avatar
teaching
literally is
Outlanders the
wearing like
ropes.
2 layers in my like
can barely tell a mana
official
potion
art
from a
avatar. Let me pull that
I've got a
up.
plan, though. You'll create something simple, like painkillers. Mostly because that's the only recipe I give out for free. And because
This bad
yesterday's party
boy
with the locals
are wearing
was,
like
bit
3
too
layers.
This hangover is
So,
killing me.
I'm not necessarily worried
I'll
about
give
that
you
in
the recipe.
specific, but it's
You
kind
do
of the
all the
principle of the matter.
Then we can pretend you're one of my successful newcomer students. What do you say, dude?
Okay, so you need me to get you. Wait, don't I have counterfeit painkillers?
Man, you're the real MVP. Let's get those painkillers.
I mean, I'll
brewing
take the
pronto.
recipe,
Remember
but
the
I've got
counterfeit
2
painkillers,
counterfeit
dude.
painkillers.
My head is counting on you.
Can I just... Hey.
Howdy do, amigo.
Wait, but I have the painkillers. Hold on, can I drop them and then, like, pick them back up?
Stop!
Hold on. Can I just, like... I'm gonna test it with something to make sure it's... Oh, destroy. Okay, no. Can I drop you? I don't think I can drop them. Okay. Maybe if I just, like, leave the area? Oh, I need 3 of them. Okay, I see. I need 1 more painkiller and I can give it to him. It's very strange, might be tutorial locked. That as well. I do know that a lot of these quests give you things that you can turn in for other quests, because I did it on my first
a promising
run.
prospect for our financial services.
Now this dude is your bank. As you can see, your inventory fills up very, very fast. I didn't know that your inventory in your bank transferred between characters. That's news to me. That'll be very nice for me to use these blue lotuses, but I will show you where to get them. Also magic weeds. Natural sedative, which also enhances mental recovery, focus, and creativity. Totally legal. On Klawat, magic weeds are legal without any sort of prescription necessary, baby. It's just the stupidest fucking thing. But I didn't know this. That's good to know, because, I mean, you could literally make alt characters just to, like, get this intro salt and sugar, because that's needed for a ton of recipes. Just bank the salt and sugar and delete the character, honestly. I don't know what this book's for, so I'm just gonna put you there for now, I guess. I don't really have a use for you. I don't have a use for you. Other than that, I do want to hold a lot of this, because it might be needed for different quests. Let's see. Wait, do I have painkillers in here?
Welcome, good sir.
If I have any extra painkillers, no, okay. I was like, because then I could have given it to him right away, I think. Oh, right. She wanted me to find the mat in, I believe it was this house, and then this house are the two that she said, because there's one south of Nia, and that's Nia there. And then I think the other one was Orion Bloom. Shit.
Any luck finding my gear? Remember,
I like that you can get the little refresher.
my journey to Zen. Check the house south of Nia's shop for
Yes.
my mat.
Dr. Bloom. Okay, I was right.
West of Dr. Bloom.
Right?
No questions, please.
I think this is Dr. Bloom. Yeah, Orion Bloom. Okay. So we know where we need to go. We just gotta get there. And that's a level 6 quest, so the amount of reward it's gonna give us is gonna actually be really sick. We're also, like, a split moment from leveling up right now. Ooh, chicken. Hold on. Murder the chicken. Damn it. I need the egg. I gotta get more eggs for Guru David and his fucking ridiculous diet that he eats 10 eggs for breakfast. I don't think I can do anything to the pigos. Duck. Oh, hold on. Heyya! I jumped forward to cut the distance off. Can I need this egg. I want to make sure I don't have it, like, despawn on me. Come here, you bastard. You're not getting away from me. I don't know why that chicken took 2 fucking swings to take down, but that one was the one motherfucker that's ever taken more than one that I've seen. Y'all saw that, right? I went and then fucking it finally fell. Oh, did you just spawn, or are you just coming to your own doom and demise now? Okay, there's supposed to be something in this building. Oh, mat. Okay. Got our mat. Does it have any goofy flavor text? A lot of things in this have the weirdest, goofiest flavor text. Oh, it's a training mat. Ideal for practicing combat moves, meditation, or lying down dramatically. I see. Okay, okay. Does the legality of magic weight also depend on your state/county? I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter which region you're in, be it Skylight Grasslands, Sunweave Glade, Dusktide Forest. I think the different regions aren't exactly too restrictive. Although, who's gonna stop you? If they try and stop you, just fucking cast some abilities at them, I guess, or run away. Clearly this game is not like Skyrim, really, if you can slicey-dicey a chicken like that. Do you know why that was always a thing? Do you know why? Because every single farm animal, including your own horse, if you purchase a horse ever in Skyrim, is tagged with the ability to become a witness to a crime, and because they are not something that can interact with NPCs like other people can, they were given a telepathic link to every guard in the city that you are currently in. So, you killed a chicken with no one around? Too bad, the other chicken saw it and already reported your ass to the cops. They are fucking, like, straight up telepathic snitch chickens. I fucking hate it. It is the most ridiculous shit ever.
What can I do for you?
Task available. Initiating sequence. Unauthorized entities feared imminent.
And then, like, your own horse fucking reporting you is such bullshit. Shadowmere is the one horse that will not report you. Every other mount that you can get in Skyrim will report your crimes if it sees you, other than Shadowmere.
Compliance beneficial for survival.
Getting some good food items, some bread. Okay. Ooh, and another implant. We definitely want to do this.
Deal.
Proceed with exterminating gnats and collecting skulls.
That makes so much sense. Fucking narcs. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why stealth archery always seems to work against them, because if you're stealthed, even the animals can't see you. Like, it's the one reason that kind of, like, makes it... Oh, that's a large rat mutant. I need gnats. Didn't he say it? Right? Gnat skulls. Oh my god! I went back by Nia's, and I never fucking crafted the oil and gave it to her. I'm so dumb. I got down my ADHD rabbit hole again. Hold on. Let me go back there real quick. Oh, hold on. Loot. These fucking loot chests are literally always worth it. Something about the, like, tables in these can give you really, really good shit sometimes if you're... Or it can also fucking jip you out of even getting your fucking reward there, I guess, if it really decides to be an asshole. You're distracting me? I mean, I like interacting with chat and whatnot, it's just my ADHD brain sometimes goes down a rabbit hole and then I space what reason I came to a specific location. It's like that thing where you, like, walk through a door and you just immediately forget every sense of what's fucking happened or what you were doing. I'm telling you right now, like, I've always questioned that shit, and I'm pretty sure I've come to the realization. Whenever that happens, you're just fucking going into the Feywild. You're, like, having an adventure in the Feywild, and then getting transported back. Everyone knows that the Feywild is super fucky on your memory. Like, that's the #1 thing. You step in the middle of a, like, mushroom circle, you're gonna forget everything that you were supposed to do, and you're gonna end up dancing with the Fey. Alright, Nia, here is your natural oil.
Any luck with those hazelnuts? No rush, just curious.
Yeah. What? What?
Bring anything good. Any luck with those hazelnuts? No rush, just
Oh,
curious.
rewards not selected. I was like, why is it not letting me turn this in? I guess we'll go with that one. You do that while you're holding your son and he starts looking at you funny. Oh no, yeah, it's hilarious to me.
Look at you getting your feet wet in herbalism. Good on ya. Why don't you hang on to some of this?
Got our talents now, we'll look into that in just a minute.
My baby Maxwell has been enduring the cold and dust-tied forest helping you portal jumpers. It breaks my heart to think of him shivering out there. Unfortunately, I've been swamped with orders and requests lately.
Okay.
And I need your help. Can you drop something off for him?
Yeah, I could bring it by.
I ordered some coffee from Ivy at the cafe. She's been working on a new sweetener. I'm not sure.
You mean the gnat larva sweetener that I helped her finish up? Hope Maxwell doesn't have a problem with bugs. Fucking no. Just, nah, I'm not gonna do it. Screw you. No, I'll do it.
Thank you so much. I can think of plenty that will be keeping him warm tonight.
Right. I forgot Maxwell and Nia are a thing.
Coffee should be ready and waiting.
New weapons available. Head over to Ratchet and buy a new weapon or use the materials to create one. Okay. So, I believe... Oh, and universal abilities. We'll go over that in a minute, too. We've gotten our first talent point, so now we can get our passive tree, and I can show you kind of what I was talking about. So each of these has a bunch of skills, and on each tier, you spend 1 point to choose one of these that you want, and then you move on to the next tier. So there is a lot in here, and you can really mix and match. I don't know why the Looter and Crafter are currently locked, but I'm assuming they're, like, in progress, because... they're kind of, like, separated by a divide there. But if I'm going as a somewhat solo, I didn't actually go Pathfinder on my Infiltrator. I went with the Assassin, which is all about crit chance and, like, you don't get aggroed by enemies as much. But the Pathfinder is kind of like your solo one. You automatically get 2% health regen a second when no allies are around. And then you also get these as choices, which are all about being solo. Although, now that I think about it, would my wolf count as an ally and make me not want to go with this? Because it feels like the wolf would be considered an ally, right? Maybe. Maybe. Let's look at some of the other ones and see if there's anything immediately intriguing. I was kind of thinking about the hunter. When the character's health drops below 50%, their attack speed increases. Auto attacks against the same target increase attack speed. Okay. For 20 seconds after entering combat, extra attack speed. Movement speed. Movement impairing effect. Movement speed increases. Okay. So if I get, like, slowed or rooted or whatever, I get a speed boost after. Immunity to movement impairing effects for 3 seconds after using a dash. Stacking 1% move speed. Let's look at the big things. Increased damage depending on the distance from the target. Okay, not really helpful. For each skill used, the character gains charges. Upon reaching 5 charges, next skill gains extra range. Also not really that useful. And if the character remains stationary for 3 seconds, their attack speed increases by 15%. That could be good. Because, like, our main plan is probably going to be to get into a fight, like, use our abilities, get our things stacking up, and then drop a totem to sustain. We're probably not going to be running around dropping aggro much as a melee fighter. So that attack speed buff could be really, really good. Because also every 3 attacks we're stacking up one of our parts for our elemental ability. So getting attack speed is actually really good for us. I think that's what we want. I guess we would want the initial. No, we want something that's gonna, like, last, right? Because we're already getting 10%. Maybe we go for an extra. No, yeah, I think we do, because, like, this one is single target, which is nice. We're gonna be doing a bunch of single target, but the moment we stack it up and that single target dies off, we've got to stack it all again. So I'm thinking, and, like, below 50% health is just not a good place to be in general. We don't want to be playing off of that, I think. So we'll go Swift Onslaught. Think. There we go. We do have a dash ability, because our Q ability makes us jump to a target, which I think counts as a dash. Maybe the feline reflexes would be the move for our next one, because that would let us jump to the target and then chase them down if they're still running. Immunity to movement impairing effects is not really necessary. Speed boost after getting... So I'm definitely thinking those two with our next level. Now, another thing that it doesn't really explain to you is the Weapon Mastery tab. Now, these are our abilities, and there's certain items that you get. I don't think we've gotten any right now. Let me see. Hold on. Think. Yeah, no, we don't have any, but there's certain items that you can get called catalysts. They're like little blue potion-y looking things, and when you drink them, it adds to this XP meter. When this fills up, you get to pick another one of these to, like, go down. So, for example, our lunge attack, the next level, it will disrupt the target's balance and interrupt them if they're using an ability when I do it, which means it'll help even in a fight now, because I'm, like, up close beating the shit out of them. And then they start using an ability that'll, like, stun me. I just quickly hit my ability and stop that bullshit. And then there's ultimate stuff, too. Spirit's Fusion. The spirit of the wolf inhabits the shaman, enhancing his abilities. Oh, shit. Shift R to activate consumes 10 mana per second. Rip Apart empowers the next auto attack within 2 seconds. Totemic Fury gives extra passive buff. And Lightning Strike has no cooldown. Holy shit. That's kind of crazy. Like, a 0 cooldown Lightning Strike is... 0 cooldown any ability in a game like this is crazy. Like, that could be a build all spell power Lightning Strike and then just, like, put the wolf on like a fucking Nemean lion skin on Hercules and then just start calling down bolts of lightning like you're fucking Zeus. Empowered direwolf form. Summoned wolf receives extra extra of the shaman stats. I see. Increases in size and generates threat with its attacks, which will make enemies switch to it instead of the shaman. Okay. When recast on a friendly target, the wolf establishes a spiritual bond with them. Gains the Claw Strike ability. Recast the skill on an enemy for 75 mana. It'll hit in a cone. Ooh. Okay. Attack power, provoking afflicted enemies to attack it. Okay. So it's a taunt ability as well. That's cool. Okay, so that's like a big beefy-ass wolf that'll pull all the enemies to it and do good with groups. I see. Ooh, the attack speed buff lasts for 15 seconds? Hold on, what is the attack speed buff from? Oh, it makes the stacks last longer, so that instead of 7 seconds, I have an extra, like, 7 or 8 seconds to wander and find another group to continue the fight. I see. That's actually really cool. Okay. Quick little sip. Okay. What do we got next on the plate? We still need that other mat, and then the coffee in the cafe. That's really close. Okay. So we're gonna go to the cafe, grab the coffee, we're gonna go up, grab the other mat, then we're gonna go down, give the coffee to Maxwell, and over and give the mats to Tiffany, I think. I think that's who it is. Also, we're only a couple levels away from being able to equip a mount. We will still have to buy one, I think, but 250 gold isn't anything too nutso, because the quests that we're doing are going to give us quite a bit of gold to work with. Also, I'm kind of thinking... I think we want to keep upgrading our totem, because, like, if we're focusing on getting our stacks, that means we're going to be getting our totem up pretty frequently, or at least enhancing something else with it. And the totem is kind of our, like, all-around sustain as well, so I'm going to go there. God, this game is just, like... Even though it's kind of brutal, right? Like, the whole system of, like, not knowing exactly where your quests are and whatnot lends to more exploration and, like, you know, kind of doing the quests almost on the side of, like, exploring and killing things.
What's a tea, traveler?
Wait. Oh, is it just... Oh, it's over here already, ready.
Clicks is nothing.
But, like... I don't know. Something about just, like, getting immersed in the world and the environment and everything. I kind of like it. It's a nice change of pace, is a good way to put it. And may I just say, the humor and shit that they put in this game is also an amazing fucking change of pace. Like, I will never not appreciate games that aren't afraid to be a little adult, a little, like, non-advertiser friendly or whatever, because I mean, I fucking swear like a goddamn sailor on this fucking channel. Like, it's built into my language center of my brain, like fucking enhanced neural coding that you can't remove. Granted, I was raised by a dad who also swears like a fucking sailor, and was fairly unabashed about it, so kind of comes with the territory, I guess. I've always seen it as just like a hefty expression of emotion or like whatnot. It only really has the extreme, like, worrisome, like, don't swear power if you give it that power. Okay, here is Orion, which means just over to the... Oh, whoops. I guess I went a little farther than I needed to. Let me just fucking do some tree hops real quick. I love that you can do that if you get, like, stuck somewhere. You can just hop over the goddamn trees. You might take fall damage, which will... Aw. which will knock you out of your, like, mount if you're on a mount, but it's just a straight up way to... I'm at level 5, I can take a boar mammoth. Especially just one boar mammoth, like, that's just easy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drop a totem, drop a lightning strike, do another lunge in there, get some more armor cleave. Dude, the sustain now is just nice. Like, I don't think we're gonna need that Pathfinder one as much, but maybe later on I'll think to take it.
Steady pace.
Oh, what? Open it? Okay. It's just like she started and she's like, nope, psych. Fucking carrot? Just a single carrot. Thanks, game. Silkworm, okay. Gonna be doing as much herbalism as I can because once we get to some of these upper levels, we're gonna get some bonuses from doing it. And I don't want it to start falling behind the other random shit that I'm doing. Otherwise, we'll just have more to make up in the future when I need to grind it out to 100%. Which, by the way, I did want to mention this now that it's kind of more prevalent. Whenever you do get to, like, the point where you've done a lot of these side quests or have the stuff to do them or whatnot, you want to pick one of these and you want to go all of your 100% meter into it, right? Because it's not leveling these up individually. What it is it's splitting your 100% proficiency across them until you get to 100. And then after that, like, if I had 75 herbalism and 25 logging, and I went out and did some more herbalism, it'll drain the logging one and add to the herbalism. So it locks you, if you want to get, like, the epic rarity, as you can see on the 100% there, if you want to get the epic rarity resource, which is stuff that a lot of people want to trade for in the trade chat, which there is player trading for stuff like that, usually people are going to want the epic resources because they are probably in another one and do not have the ability to get them. And that kind of creates a bit of an economy for people. So I just want to make sure I don't leave the herbalism a little bit on the wayside and end up forgetting to actually... Where's the mat? Isn't there supposed to be... Oh, it's right there on the bed.
Stop!
What is this? Oh, that's the coffee I picked up. Mocha caramel latte. The Mystic Latte is crowned with marshmallow foam, stardust sprinkles, secret sweetener, and a drizzle of molten caramel. That just made me hungry. I want fucking coffee now. Stained training mat. Seasoned with the sweat, tears, and possibly other fluids of many brave warriors before you. Okay, my appetite has vanished very rapidly. God damn it. Okay, we're closest to turning in that quest, so I guess we'll go over this way and give her her fucking stained training mat back. Is that just one pig? I can fight one pig. Go. 3, do a lightning strike. Nice. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, lightning strike. Bam. And then we're gonna do a heal totem to keep myself standing a little better. Learning how these combo, because the lightning strike gives me a charge of my central thing. So if I time it properly, where, like, I get my third auto attack, which gives me 1, I can then do the lightning strike, which will give me another 1 quicker than my 3 attacks would. So you can kind of, like, chain and combo them to get the most efficiency, like I was saying earlier. I can take on another 1. 2, 3, lightning strike. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, lightning strike. Do a heal totem. Keep beating the shit out of this dude. Do a little bit of armor break in there, and a lightning strike. I like the flow of it. I like finding the flow. That's a very nice touch in this game, and I don't even have one of my abilities yet.
Gotta keep going.
Because while I'm doing all of my stuff in time, I can also be commanding the wolf to, like, get in there and do something, or, like, I can heal the wolf if it's getting attacked. I need to go much more south. I'm kinda a little too far north for these people. Head on down this way. Oh shit. I looked down at chat for 2 seconds and immediately got fucking smacked in the fucking crotch by a goddamn bug. Boom. Lightning strike. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lightning strike. Totem. Keep beating the shit out of him. Get in there. Nice. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? I clicked off of him. Oh no, I'm so dumb. Okay. I was like, why am I not doing damage anymore? I fucking clicked to move instead of clicking on the dude. Let's get another heal down, because I'm gonna need it. Wait for that bad boy. Sweet.
Nothing can stop me.
And I know that there isn't a mechanic for, like, guilds yet. Emphasis on yet. It is something that's coming in the future. Same with the instanced dungeons and whatnot. But like I said earlier, there is world bosses, which you can group up with people, because there is a party system, like a friends list and a party system. So it's not just all, like, solo content, even though it's an MMO. There is a good bit of stuff to do multiplayer, even in its current state. Because I'll tell you one thing, when I saw that fucking giant spider Black Widow enemy boss, world boss, whatever, I was level 10, and I think I threw, like, one ability at it just because I was curious to see if I could actually take it out. Also, there's a loot chest here, so I am 100% going for this. Lightning strike. Nice. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lightning strike. Probably should have moved away from that, but oh well. Boom. Get our heal down. Sweet. Okay. Let's open you up. Give me something good. Ooh. Oh, it's a novice catalyst. Okay. So this is one of the things I was talking about. Increases current weapon specialization by 20. You just drink it, and if I go in here, we've gotten 20 experience towards our first level up on this. So that level up is kind of tied to, like, your actual, like, loot, I think. I don't think there's a way to level it up outside of that. Like those catalysts and stuff, but maybe I've just not found it yet. Don't wanna fuck with a boar right now. I got a quest to turn in. Speaking of which, I went a little too far.
Onward and upward.
More ditchweed, sweet. I love how, like, they call it all of this fancy stuff, like, oh, you know, it makes one of the strongest, like, fibers, you know? It's also able to be smoked. People call it ditchweed. Okay, here is Tiffany over here. I'm gonna fucking, like, jump across the goddamn trees to approach her and scare the absolute shit out of her. Surprised! Oh wow, I didn't even take fall damage from that. What the fuck?
Hi, are you did you manage to get my
Yes,
gear?
here's your fucking mats. Take them.
Wonderful, you've brought it. You're a wonderful soul. Time to wind down and take a load off.
Yeah,
Thank
you have
so
fun
much.
with that.
Come back anytime. Maybe we could exercise together.
Dude, okay, every fucking line of dialogue that these NPCs have makes me think this is less and less a yoga place and more a sexual retreat. Like, what the fuck? Also, I like that I can walk across the candles. That's kind of cool. Okay. Still haven't found a single mana vial, which is kind of surprising, I'm not gonna lie. What else do... Oh, wait, do we need to... We need skulls for gnats, yeah, okay. Let's go take on some of these bastards. Okay, okay. Let's get a bit of a lightning strike there. Oh, I do have to target a specific person with the lightning strike, I see. Do a little heal down. Keep myself standing. I keep trying to swerve around that shot, but it's not easy to do. Drop another healing thing while I collect up my loot. Ooh, berries and cream, that's a whole ass meal. Oh, and a mana vial. Lol. I was literally just saying we haven't found one of those yet, and then the game's like, oh hey, I heard you fam, my bad, I forgot to give that to you, here you go. Also another thing, murder every scarecrow you find, because you can sometimes get gold, sometimes you get like loot resources, right? But the big thing is, if you're really, really lucky, you can actually get the fucking hat that the scarecrow you broke is wearing as a cosmetic. I'm not even joking. Rogue ended up getting the like straw hat, the like big, like wide-brimmed kind of straw hat, and I've seen people running around wearing the pumpkin head that some of the dudes are wearing. So there is a lot of little like hidden collectibles like that to find, which I love. I never get like fuck all from these barrels, I swear. Like any time that I go to loot barrels or chests, like maybe 1 in a million, but that's even kind of pushing it. Okay. You're down here. Yeah, I am kind of going the right way, but I do want to kill a few more gnats because we need 2 more skulls. That's stinging. Where's the other one? Oh, it's just you. Okay, that makes it easy. Think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Wait, can I? Oh, I can't cast it without a target. Okay. We'll find another one of those along the way, I'm sure. Or at least I can catch it on the way back. It's funny, most of the little things around you can't, or you can like chase down and kill, like the rats, the rabbits, the birds and whatnot. But for some reason they let the snakes be immune to it, which I am 100% here for. Also, I never brought out Bobbert. There we go. Speaking of snakes, I gotta say, snakes, probably one of my favorite animals of all time. Like, they really are just like dagger-tooth puppies that don't know any better half the time. So, like, as long as they're not poisonous, obviously. Like, I had a pet bull snake for a little while. Oh yeah, see, look, this little fucking squirrel thing, I'm about to murder it. But you can't do that to the snakes. Even though snake jerky is, like, really delicious. Despite my love for snakes, I'm not gonna act like they're not something that can be eaten, okay? I'm not gonna eat anyone's pet snake, but, like, snake jerky's good. Real question, are any of them romanceable? I don't actually think so. That would be a really good addition to this. Also, I see this chest over here, so I'm just gonna casually give myself a little bit of a loot-ski-doodle right here.
A few more clicks is nothing.
But, like, genuinely, I could see them making NPCs, like, specific NPCs romanceable in this game. That is the kind of thing that I could 100% see. Also, I do like that the fog of war, when it's nighttime, is a lot closer. Like, it's, like, all tight in on you, and then when it turns daytime, it expands out. It's a nice way to do, like, a day-night system. Okay, I believe just around... Oh, we went a little too far down, but we can swing back up and around. One of your favorite snakes is from a channel called Snake Discovery. His name is Doug, and he's so cute. He looks like cookie dough. When I was getting my official art and whatnot, and Bobbert was kind of weaved into creation, I ended up actually getting asked by the artist what breed or what kind of snake I wanted, and I had never really thought of it until then, so I did some research. and I went with the bush viper, because the bush vipers are like a really dangerous, like deadly snake in terms of their venom. But they have such vibrant, beautiful colors that it fit with like my green and purple color scheme. And they look like little dragon snakes, like dragon doggos. Like if you look at Bobbert, he's got a very snub nose, because they kind of have a bit of a snub, like up-pointed nose, kind of like those like spike noses that some lizards have.
Don't keep
Got you your mana vial.
Okay?
I'll take all the bread and all that. Thank you very much. Ooh, she even gave me a recipe for pumpkin bread. Don't mind if I do. All right.
Onward and upward.
Let me make my way back up to the main city area here. And it looks like we're broaching close to the 4-hour mark, which is about how long I typically go for each stream. So once we get up back here to the main central area, we'll probably do my little outro and call it a night. I do enjoy this game a lot. I'm planning on playing this more in the future, by the way. Don't take this as me like, okay, I don't know what to do now. Like, I am probably going to play on my other character off stream tomorrow and whatnot. I'm getting a little tired. Getting sick from something that I ate earlier this morning definitely doesn't help with being maximum full energy, because I did want to go a little extra tonight, but we make our way back up over here past Zoltar Blip Bloop fucking grain chain blockchain head ass. Also, you can't tell me that that is anything but a fucking magical wizard bong. Like, there is no flame there. You're not gonna tell me that's a lantern. There's no reason that is like a fucking rave bong. Like, every time I see those, because some of them around are like red and yellow, and those ones I'm like, okay, that could be like a lantern. But when you have this one with like a glowy blue, like icy look to it, and you expect me to believe that that's a lantern, glowy ass light blue light like that is the worst fucking light source you could possibly get. There's gotta be another usage for that goddamn thing. I love that even the little bugs, by the way, the little fucking bugs on the ground get squished when you walk over them. Like, they leave nothing unharmed in this game, except for fucking snakes.
Steady pace.
Alright, well here we are back in town. I am enjoying this game. I'm really liking the Shaman class too, so we're definitely going to be playing more of this character. I'm excited to see how the Wolf is going to be like working for us, because I think next level we get the Wolf. And then in the next episode I can also show y'all where the universal skills are. I can show you like basically right now, but down here just south of Jari Roots there's a big camp with a bunch of dudes, and right here is a lady named Zara Thorn. Once you hit level 5, you can go there and you can spend 20 gold for, like, abilities that'll go here that any class can get. And there's ones like a little burst heal, a, like, burst shield for a little bit, so it'll tank the next few hits. There's one that I really like, which is the sprint, and it gives you, like, 60% extra movement speed for a little bit, so you can chase something down, run away, etc. if you don't have a mount. And then I think another one lets you like teleport a short distance, so you can like jump past immovable barriers or whatever, as long as it's not too thick. So those are very useful to get as soon as you can, but I'm getting a little tired, so I think we're gonna call it here for the night. I hope you lackeys all enjoyed tonight's stream. As always, I hope you all have a bloody great night. Just maybe don't let Electo bite. Bye, love y'all. Mwah.